All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Who are these 7 guys who are here early? What's up, guys? Are you my besties? I'm so glad you chose to hang out with me. How's it going? Let me move this Paris out of the way. All right, quick. Let's give the Paris away right now to the first guys who are here. What's up, Jonathan? Now we wait for Cardconomist. Low Punny's Thickness brought me here. What? What's up, Edwin? What's up, Amphibia Bowl? Amphibia Owl, I mean. Big T Exotic. We got Primal Clash here, guys. Primal Clash is almost done, right? Oh, yeah. It's going to finish tonight for sure. All right. So Primal Clash is tonight. And we'll see what box break we're doing next. So I started a little bit late tonight, but actually I was working the whole time, doing a whole bunch of little tasks that I needed to do to get ready for Tuesday. And yeah, we're going to have an exciting night tonight. Give it away now, says Jonathan. Quick, let's give the card away when there's only 18 viewers. That'll teach people to not be here instantly. What's up, Mike Side? How's it going, man? Mike Side's here. Look at all these lovely cards. Let me make sure these prices are up to date, because I last had these on the table a little while ago. I got to check this one. I got to check this one. These poker cards are up to date, so those prices are correct. But how about this guy? He might have gone down. He's a modern card. Let's see. What is it again? 284 Rayquaza? Oh, man, I got to sneeze, man. Oh, man. Look at this, guys. Whoa, the window's empty over there. Oh, I got to sneeze again. Yep, we were moving again today. And unfortunately, when we got there, we discovered that the water heater had broken. Maybe from freezing, we're not sure. But we had to turn it off, and now we got to meet a plumber tomorrow. It's going to suck. We're going to have to buy a new water heater probably. Oh, the joys of home ownership. I'm outside grilling. How long is Rayquaza in its Dynamax form? I don't know. All I know is my nose is running after sneezing. All right, he did get a little bit cheaper. Let me adjust his price. Whew. That's what happens when a million of these get graded. All right, Rayquaza. Here we are. This is going to be 90 bucks now. Doot. All right, cool. We got a free PSA 10 pairs to hand out, but you got to hang out with us, okay? See, can we get this camera all right? Oh, man. Can we get this camera all right? That's pretty good. We got some nice cards up here. The pilot light probably went out. Yeah, I don't know. My power's going out because of 100-mile-per-hour winds. You know, I read that if you don't actually use your water heater and it's located in a colder portion of the home, it can actually freeze. So we suspect our water heater might have been just really old already, and then it might have frozen a little bit and broken. We're not sure, but it's located in the garage, and the walls of the garage are very cold. So it touches the wall, and we don't live there yet, so we don't run water through the water heater. Let me turn this down. All right, so we don't live there yet, and so we don't use the hot water, so that it never heats up, it never makes hot water, and so we were reading that it can actually freeze if you're not using it. So we think that might have happened. A whole bunch of water leaked into the garage. It was really not that big of a deal, I guess, but it did reach the wall against the actual living room of the house, the downstairs living room, and we found water on the rug on the other side, so we were cleaning all day. I basically didn't have Monday off. We basically worked all Monday. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so that sucks. And so now it's looking like we're having a plumber coming over, and he's going to charge us a ton of money probably to replace this water heater. How do we get the Paris? It's a giveaway card. You need to stick around because we're going to give it away randomly at some point in the stream, okay? If water was leaking out of it, definitely burst. Molding. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. What's up, Philip? Yeah, so it kind of sucks. But again, I guess that's house ownership. Stuff goes bad and then you have to fix it. What's sad is that it happened just before we bought it. It would have been nice if it happened, you know, if the previous owners had to repair it or take the price off. You know what I mean? All right, well, so I read it could be like $4,000 to replace a water heater. We'll find out. Okay. You've got money. You paid McDonald's. What? I had McDonald's today. My wife loves McDonald's. Miguel Raids, a $200 SLAB-AWAY payment. That's a lot, man. Let's go find your item. Must be real good. Okay. It is the bundle tops card. This comes down to $200. Wow, you're doing a good job, man. You're almost done with it. Okay, that's the first order of the night. We have a new order. Bill Stout. Let me get a box of E-Star Universe. You got it, man. One box of E-Star Universe. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm going to go to sleep. Someone take my place in the giveaway. Here we are. You're going to miss it, man. You'll miss it. I got McDonald's fries. I fell asleep on my day off, and now I have to go back to work. Water heater replacement is like $400 to $800 usually, mister. Not bad. Oh, really? That's interesting, because when I looked it up on the internet said like $4,000. Well, we'll find out. Hopefully, it's a good price. But yeah, we gotta meet with the plumber tomorrow. So it's such a bummer. It is a bummer, but we're still so excited to move over there. We are dying to move over there. At this point, we've made like 4 trips back and forth between our current home and the new home, dropping off our stuff. Starting to feel like we got a lot of stuff over there, but we gotta have a bed. We don't have a bed yet, and so we can't live over there until there's a bed. So we got to order some stuff for that house. And then what else happened? Oh, my tax accountant lady contacted me and told me to remain an S Corp. She has to raise my income. So she has to claim that I make $90,000 a year, or else the IRS is going to think that we're cheating. And then what else? I got to do inventory again. Yay, inventory! Maybe I'll make John do inventory. It depends. Hot water tank, no more than 700. Tankless hot water could be thousands. Oh, tankless, huh? No, this is not a fancy water heater, and we probably won't buy a fancy one. There's no point. Started off my new year right. More Mr. Stream. Yay! What's up, Alex? How's it going, guys? Look at that. We got 78 people so far. Is Japanese base set pack heavy? No, it is presumed light. If it turns out to be heavy, that'll be great. NT in the back, mad backside. He's not in the picture of V-Star. What? All right, what do we got? Little Machamp. Congratulations, mister, on the new kid. What? The new kid. There we go. Hollow. I need to go make a kid. Cold. What was that sound? Someone just made a really weird sound outside. It sounded like a boat, but there's no way anyone's driving a boat. All right. Boy, it's cold, man, but it starts to warm up this week. Back here in Missouri, it's going to get up to 50 degrees. 50 degrees by Friday. Oh, you got Reggie Gigas. How come I never thought of watching Rick and Morty sooner? That's a good show. It's very enjoyable. Lots of good jokes. Here's Giratina. They don't know, Mr. New water heater and install is pricey. Gotcha. So you think it will be probably thousands of dollars. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've got the money to pay for it. I just don't want to have to pay for it. We are. I've been a bit spoiled. We haven't had anything like this happen before. Okay, there's Latinas. And Palkia. Okay. That was for Bill Stout. You got a Reggie Gigas. Are the Rick and Morty cards? People always tell me to get those Rick and Morty cards. Maybe I'll go buy them. Somebody mentioned they wanted Lord of the Rings cards. All right, Bill Stout. You know, these ideas always found good, and they sound good and fun until you find out how much it actually costs to open those packs, and then you go, I don't know if that's so fun anymore. How do you know if Japanese base set is no rarity? The no rarity set it didn't come out of boosters, as far as we know. It came out of pre-made decks. They were like starter decks, and there was a code on the side of the box that could usually be used to tell if it was from a print run where it was going to be no rarity. All right, give me a moment. I'm removing some of these old B bags. There's quite a few of them, actually. Wow. All right, here we are. See these old B bags? None of them have dates on them. which means that the youngest they could potentially be is like February, actually. All right, so we're going to take these and put them to the side for processing. And Bill Stout, you go back in the B box. Hey, you're quite knowledgeable. Why, thank you, man. Here's Sansane. I'll take 2 spots on the Primal Clash pack break. I'll need a new bag. Thanks, Sansan. Appreciate it, man. We're going to say new bag. Yeah, we can't wait to move. The neighborhood itself is so much nicer. We never appreciated a neighborhood before because this neighborhood we live in is so dead. There's nobody here. It's like empty. It's a ghost town. Not a good feeling. David Morris, 1 Galaxy, 1 Snipe. Okay. Remember, everyone, to paper, scissors, rock that like. Oh, thanks, Doug Stacking. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, what's up, guys? Sneep. All right, what do we got here? Boba Fett. You got Oh, that's a snipe. Yeah, that's Darth Vader. What is that? Arguably the best pull from the set. Star Wars Galaxy 1 has this card in it to chase after, guys. That's why you should open some. Not only does it have this, it's got Luke Skywalker with the green lightsaber. It's got Obi-Wan, R2-D2, C-3PO, and they all look like that. Big hit. Really beautiful card. IRS delays tax reporting for third-party settlement organizations beyond 2022. I heard about that. I also noticed that they are once again postponing college payments. So if you think about it, if they didn't do that, the economy, which I believe the economy is already in a recession due to all the inflation, if they were not delaying college payments for the student loans, we would be in even more of a recession because that's basically a handout, not having to make payments on your student loan. That's a handout. David Morris, yeah, we would have a greater recession. Shall I keep this card out for you, David? He didn't say anything. All right. I don't want to. Pokemon who said Darth Vader can come up. Do you feel Christmas has become too materialistic? Well, people were saying that even back with Charlie Brown in the 70s. That was what the Charlie Brown Christmas TV special was about. Charlie Brown is kind of bummed out from the commercialization of Christmas, right? And I like it that way. I'm materialistic. Card collectors are materialistic. And to enjoy materialism is like to enjoy hedonism. You like drink, you like food, wine, you like ladies, you like money, you like cards. But you have to balance that out with knowing that you die someday and none of it goes with you. You know what I mean? So you have to be balanced. But there's too much hysteria over like, oh, Christmas, all people want is stuff. Well, it's like, yeah, even when it's not Christmas, people want stuff. That's the nature of being alive. So I don't really care. As long as people are humble about it. 10 double diamonds for Octavio and bulk grade Agumon and the big titty ab girl. Big titty ab girl. All right, you got it. Mr. Octavio, what's up, man? Balance this glizzy. Ladies is sus. We are? Did I say ladies? I meant goth femboys. Ugh. Close my window. It's getting cold in here. Let me turn my fan on, those. It's like it's too cold to have the window open, but there's not enough air. All right. Whew. How do I politely tell my wife she's gaining too much weight? You say, hey, fatty, we're getting on the weight loss diet plan. And that's it. And then you lock up the refrigerator. You're too fat, and I think it looks terrible. There you go. Do, 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 do. New PFP, who dis? Are you wearing pants? No, wearing shorts. Like a real gamer boy. There's 5, there's 8. Like a true emotionally stunted, is that the right word? Developmentally stunted? Like a true gamer boy. Mr. doesn't wear anything while he's live. All right. I need 4 more reverse to complete the master set of Pokemon Go. Animal Crossing music for us. Tonight, we are playing sped up Mario Kart music. All right, Octavio. Sneep. Lots of excellent Sneeps in there. You'll be very proud of those Sneeps. Mr. Permanently Naked while inside. No. No, no, no. Digimons? Come on, man. Okay, Morphomon, Eosmon. What about slowed down Mario Kart music? No, 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 no. We like to play sped up Mario music. Boop. That's some bulk. So we have Eosmon. Here's Sistermon Blanc. Wow, Sistermon Blanc, so nice. It's a nice pull. Okay, that's a full art. These cards are cool beans. I knew they couldn't be trusted, says Iron. There we go. Oni-chan-mon. Oni-san. Okay, we got Sistermon Seal. I'm crying because there's no Pokemon. Where are the Pokemon? Well, we do all kinds of card sets. Octavio loves Digimon. If you're a Pokemon card collector, it's a good idea to see what other sets offer, because really it's kind of like a competition to see which producer attracts the largest number of collectors to their hobby, right? So it's a good idea to keep tabs on other sets, other collections. When will the housing market cool down so I can buy a new damn house already? Well, in some places, that's already occurred. Okay, Octavio. How could it not occur when interest rates are like 7% now? Okay, Agumon. Mr. Agumon. Whoa, Angel Woman. Whoa. Beal Starmon. There you go, Agumon. Very good choices. 10 packs, mister. That was 8. Octavio, I must be having like some brain problems tonight, because you do say 10 and my brain interpreted it as 8 for some reason. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. So that's a full art, actually. It's a cool card. Here we are. Let's grab 2 more. 1, 2. All right. Ta-da. This is where the hit's hiding. This is where the big booby abs girl is hiding. Dude, this does not seem like a kid's card game when you got cards like this floating around. She's got guns, she's got underboob, and she's got abs too. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't seem like it's for kids at all. You gonna put any more spicy slabs in the booster slab section soon? So I've been very behind on updating the slab channel, and I very badly want to. I just need more time. We've been spending Christmas together, me and my wife have, and I've been working on moving. So time that I normally would have spent working on cards is now going toward moving. So that's what's going on. There we go. Okay, put these up here. And that'll continue until we're completely done moving. I hear your cries for better cards, though. Let me just pull good cards out of my personal collection. That'll tide us over. Are there laws for the Digimon? There's no laws for the Pokemon, Batman. I need more booster slabs. Sounds good, man. Yeah. Oh, booster slabs specifically. Oh. Well, I got a ton in my personal collection. Maybe I should price them all. And what I need to do, this is the deal. I got a ton of boosters, like a lot of them. And I should send one really big submission off to PSA. I need to do that soon. That's an odd submission. You know what I did most recently? I sent a video game submission off to CGC, because they do that now. And I'm going to review it when it comes back. Melendrous. Thank you, everyone, for all the grades. It keeps John employed. Here we are. Ideally, John would get about 30 cards to grade per day. But if he can't reach that number, what I've figured out is we can just have him list oddball items for sale on eBay. And that could be a lot of work for him for a long time, because I got a lot of oddball stuff. But eventually one day he'll run out of that too. Why does Kyogre have red? Why does Groudon have yellow? I don't know. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday's generally very slow. Mario Quintana 3 Hollow Live Expos. What's up, man? Slippery Wet Granny. Should I be concerned about this? I found her email with Slippery Wet Granny who loves grandson. I finished my Mysterious Mountain. I'm going to buy another slab straight out and then wait until you post more slabs. Well, Coeli, when you finish paying it, I will have more slabs ready for you, okay? Because I want you to buy a slab for me, and I'll do competitive pricing too, okay? Here's the deal. I got a whole box of them. I got a private collection of graded booster slabs. I got so many of them, I could probably sell you one. Actually, if you want to go real deep, well, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, if you wanted to go real deep, I've got 2 first edition base set slabs. It's first edition base set Charizard PSA 10. And I was thinking about selling one of them because I don't need 2 of them. But I don't know. It seems like that's a very good investment. It seems like I shouldn't sell that. But I thought about listing that available for sale. But the problem is it's probably between $12,000 and $15,000. It's not going to be cheap. So I don't know. It might be like for really high class investment. You know what I mean? So that one might be too much for anyone to really pick up. But we got other ones too. I got like some base set booster packs. I got some really cool ones. I got a lot of Japanese packs too. So I got a whole bunch of variety. Anyways. Yeah, I've got slabs in my private collection for the booster packs, and then I'm going to send out a big submission. I got so many boosters I need graded. Okay, Mario. Here we are. I got Electric Booger Sucker for Christmas. What's up, mister? Got a PS5 for Christmas. Hey, that's pretty good. I actually might be interested in that. What do we got? Well, that's a really big investment. So, you know, that's like something to talk about with your girlfriend and be like, because, you know, you could buy that or you could buy a new car. You know what I mean? Like literally. So she might look at you and be like, you haven't bought me any diamond earrings. Oh, pink-haired girl. There we go. Wonder what they're going for right now. I haven't looked it up in a while. Okay, Mario needs a live custom. Mr. Mario. It's me, Mario Wahoo. Here we are. The live customs always get shuffled now. Starting out with the cold live custom. I'm sorry. Since you were the first one, we'll get you a little bonus, okay? Haha. There we go. I think it helps if you have a girlfriend who likes to collect cards too. I don't think a lot of people have that. My wife just trusts me with money. Actually, she's really shocked at how good I am. She's like, wow, you're very good at this. Here we are. So she just doesn't even look into it. Why are the chase pulls and sport cards so expensive? Are they that rare? I think they are, yeah. Okay, I'm curious. What does a PSA 10 first edition booster slab go for? PSA 10 first edition base set booster Zard. Oh, is there not one for sale? Oh, there's not one for sale, I think. Let me check sold. Oh, wow, very interesting. There's not one for sale. So the value of it is sort of undetermined. Yeah, I was going to say the price on it is probably between $12,000 and $15,000. But if there's none for sale, I don't know what it would truly be worth. That one would be hard to sell. That's a very important item. What's with the title of the video? What does it say? It should say free PSA 10 Paris. See, he's free. This card's going to be free. We're going to hand this card out, okay? So, let's see who's next. Brandon Boutillier, spotting the Primal Clash. Salt Bay going into the field. Oh, I saw that. That was so cringe. Brandon, Boutillier. There we go. 1 Top Series 2. And 1 V-Star Universe. Oh, I saw a TikTok today, and it was making fun of France. It was making fun of the French football team, talking about how Argentina won, and that's more impressive than France because the Argentina actually gets its players from its own country, and it gets local players. That's exactly what I was talking about when we were opening the packs. I've never really had an interest in sports, so I never really watched. But what surprised me about the French team and maybe some other teams is they weren't French. Like, I don't think any of them were French guys. And so it was weird because I was like, how are they allowed to call it a French team if none of them are actually ancestrally French? And so it's interesting that the Argentinians won with the actual Argentinians. You know, it's kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or whatever, anyone has an opinion on it. But they must be very, very, very proud in Argentina right now, you know, because our team won with our players in it. You know what I mean? And I was talking about that subject the other day because I experienced a similar feeling when I found out the St. Louis Cardinals was full of players that weren't actually from St. Louis. I was like, well, who am I rooting for? So all these guys from other states, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how's this the St. Louis team? Nobody on it's from St. Louis. All right, we got James. Ooh, we got the girls. We got the Ghost of Maiden Peak. There you go. They should at least change the way the teams are named. They should just be given like an abstract name rather than being called like, you know, the French team or something. They should be called like the Winners or something. I don't know. Some team name. Argentinian play McAllister, not Argentinian. He's from Ireland and Scotland. You only need to have family roots in that country to be able to play for that country. Here we are. Yeah, but, you know, it actually brings up a very interesting question. So let's say I moved to China and I had a child with my wife in China and they played for the Chinese football team. Are they Chinese? It's like, what does it mean to be Chinese then? You know what I mean? It's a very fascinating idea. What does it mean to be Chinese? Just be on China when you have a kid? Is that what a nationality is? It's kind of meaningless if that's what it means, right? I got my kid wherever I can fly to, right? Just wherever I want. Here we are. Yes, this is my Chinese son playing for the Chinese football team. But all players are French born. I don't think we say you need generational proof. McAllister was born in Argentina. Ooh, Tentacool and Tentacruel. New wave, more non-sports. So that's for Brandon Boutillier. I like that card. It's beautiful. To be Chinese, you need to eat rice. Speaking of being Chinese. We are. There are songs in Spanish from Argentines explaining where the French originally from. It's really funny. Here we go. All right. Yeah, does a nationality just mean that you moved there and had a kid there, or is a nationality, is it sort of like ancestral DNA? Like my parents were French, I'm French. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. Brandon Boutillier. Mr. Brandon, let's find your bag. Whichever one of us is outbidding me on eBay. Stop it. Aha, here we are, Brandon. Sweet. My wife just got a package in it and it won't stop vibrating. Oh, no. Sounds like good times, man. Oh, roots don't mean anything. My roots are European, but you don't see me moving. There we go. It's just like saying we are American. There we are. All right. Very cool. Brandon. So next up, we've got Luis Rodriguez, Two Evolving Skies. Mr. Lewis. Yeah, but France was actually named after an ethnic people, the French. So the French were an ethnic people, and the country was named after them. Sleep. It's a little bit different, I'd say. Can someone give me a too long don't read on the Japanese poker cards? Sleep. Poker cards are awesome. They're gradable, just like this one here. Look at this. So this is a Suicune that came out of Silver Set, currently priced at $180. And I've sold one of these already, by the way. I had 2 of them. And yeah, they're just fantastic. You could pull that out of the poker cards that we have for sale. In fact, you can pull better ones than that. Here's Sableye. You could also pull worse ones. Treasure Energy. The French team was also born in France, as far as I know. Yeah, but I was bringing up a example how I'm not sure what that means. So I was saying, what if my wife and I, we moved to China and we had a son there together, she and I, is that boy Chinese now? Or was he just born in China? Because I just feel like he was born in China. I don't feel like he's Chinese. I think it's silly to say that. All right, Lewis. Mr. Lewis. It's a tough question because it's a sensitive one about identity and nationality. But I mean, in my example, it's pretty obvious that my son would not be Chinese. Bidding on Vaporeon. I'm bidding on Pokemon. Let's see, Luis Rodriguez. Here we are. Close, but no Ruben. I sent you a couple screenshots in Discord. There are weird subtitles above the timeline bar. Interesting. Live, the Yankees lost football's the great. Wow, what? Is it like an ad? Is it playing an ad? There's nothing like that in my description. Is it playing an ad for a different live stream? If so, that's kind of crappy. Nationality is the definition of where you're born. Identity can influence which cultures you identify with, but your nationality cannot change. Yeah, I mean, that's the definition that you just kind of told me. That doesn't mean I have to agree with it. So, once again, let's give another example. Let's say I was born, let's say I had a kid and we flew out to, I don't know, Iran. Me and my wife flew out there and we had a kid over there. For like 1 second, the kid's born over there. And then we fly right on back to the United States. Is my kid Iranian now? And if he is, what does it mean to be Iranian? I guess nothing. I mean, that doesn't have any meaning, right? So I feel like nationality has more meaning than that. Yep, I'm trying to lose weight. Would you suggest smoking meth to lose weight? I think that might work. All right, next up, we've got Chris Abruzzo, Box of V-Star Universe. Here we are. That's how society as a whole. I'm part of society. I'm part of society, and I don't know if I would define it that way. That's why I'm talking about it. One live custom spot. All right, here we are. Let's see what we got. Chris Abruzzo. Oh, look at that, Chris. All right. Oops. Oops. Come on now. Okay, hold on. Let me put this down. All right. Here's Aerodactyl. Wow, not a bad pull, man. There we go. Label Mr. A Sassy Latina Filipina. That's right. Wow, not bad, Chris. This is kind of a pricey card. Chris Abruzzo. There we go. So an obscure neo-slab, huh? Players can pick if they want to represent the country of origin or the country that they have lived in. There we go. Box of V-Star, spot on the large, $100 on his SLAB-AWAY. Chris, we haven't defined the large, though. That's the only thing. Hold on. All right, Chris Abruzzo. This is going to come down to $195 on your card. Thank you. Let's open this box of V-Star, and then let's talk about the large. So the way the large used to run, it was a bunch of pricey slabs bundled together. It could be a couple $1,000s worth of slabs. And then there were like some pity pulls, right? That was how we ran it. However, it took so long for it to fill up this time. I don't know if I want to keep running it. Toss that away. And besides that, something we didn't have in the past that we have now, we have something called SLAB-AWAY. So if there's an expensive slab, let's say a $1,000 slab, and you want...
I'm smarter.
I'm better.
I'm better. I am better.
Let's say you wanted a $1,000 slab. Well, you could afford that through SLAB-AWAY rather than through gambling, and rather than, you know, waiting like 2 months for the large to fill up. Can we see what's in the large? There's nothing in the large. There is no large right now. All right, that's Seishun. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. We don't have a large currently. Okay, here's Hatterene. We're trying to decide whether we should continue hosting it. Here's Sarah Aura. I feel like there's too many things on the menu. Okay, we've got Dodrio. Here we are. Man, that card's so cool. Mods, buy me a spot on the pack break and DM me, for I can pay you back. Okay, that's Giratina. I love all the options, says Weston. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Darkrai. Okay, you got the Darkrai with the moon in the back. A Swiss player was born in Cameroon and scored against them this World Cup. He didn't celebrate. Here we are. Yeah, if I was him, I would feel Cameroon. I wouldn't feel Swiss. I'd feel like I came from the Cameroon people and, you know, now I'm playing against them because I've moved. But I don't have any, like, I don't have any blood with them. Does that make sense? I don't have any Swiss blood. That's twice I've seen the Darkrai. Here's Mew. Whoa! Mister, can I buy a McDonald's 2022 pack on a payment plan? You sure could. Except for your pack Reuben. Just make sure to let Mister know when it comes up. What? Here's Charge-a-Bug. Zap, zap, zap. There we go. It's a job, not about blood. Y'all say buying these V-Star boxes LMAO. Sports is about money. Money! Everything's about money. Can I pay with ETB? Send that ETB right in. All right, that's for Chris Abruzzo. Mr. Chris. Give me a minute, Chris. Here we are. It's all about money. How are the breaks? They're doing very well. Can I pay with Blockbuster gift card? So, the large now. So, Chris Abruzzo, I don't have a large. So, I had an idea for the large, though. One of my ideas was just pick out a really expensive slab and have that be the new large. What do you guys think of that idea? I want to fight Red and Ash in the new DLC. So what I'm thinking is the large can be a card that is so big, there's no way I'm ever going to sell it in the live customs, and people might not even consider it for SLAB-AWAY because they might not be wealthy enough to buy that in SLAB-AWAY. So that's what I've been thinking about. Blood means nothing. It's all in your head. Blood means everything, Matthew Fowler. You know how I know blood means everything? Let's say I got pregnant with my wife. I'm sorry. That sounds funny, but I meant my wife and I had a child together. I would not mind jumping in front of a bullet for my own child because it's me. Let's say my girlfriend runs off and has a baby with another man. I'm not jumping in front of that bullet. That's his baby. So blood means everything. And when people tell you blood means nothing, they're trying to confuse you because it's convenient for them, usually in some utilitarian way, for you to act against your own blood. You know what I mean? You're pregnant, mister. When my wife got me pregnant, All right, so let's grab an expensive slab then. Usually they want you to do something for society that's not in your self-interest, so they tell you blood means nothing. You're part of society. I'm saying the majority that determines the overall outcome of a definition. So let's find a pricey slab, guys. You jump in front of a bullet for your relatives too. Well, let's put it like this. If you had to jump in front of a bullet, who would you like to jump in front of a bullet for? Someone who hates you? Somebody you've never met? Somebody who lives halfway across the world from you? Or your relative who's part of your family? I would always choose my relative first. And if I had to choose between my relative and my son, I'd jump in front of it for my son first. But that just shows you the closer that person is to you genetically, the more you're willing to die for that person. So my point is that blood is relevant. All right, let's see. If you really believe blood isn't relevant, I can tell you I wouldn't want to be your kid because you don't favor me over other kids. And some people have parents like that, and I feel bad for them. I would not want to be, here we are. I would not want to be their kid. I want my parents to favor me. That's their job. That's their job in nature, to favor me. Here we are. Rocket Scyther. So this is a $3,900 card. I'll do a little research on them. Yes, so the cheapest one is $3,900. This is the new large. All right, very cool. There we go. That's not what I asked, but regardless, when I say blood, I meant ancestors, not direct relatives. Yeah, so I believe that this is one of my personal beliefs. You guys don't have to agree with me, but I believe you have a responsibility to take care of your ancestry and your children. And that's just part of being, an animal in the wild. If you're the animal in the wild who's taking care of other people's kids, you die off real fast. And then your bloodline ends and someone else's bloodline continues. So you exist because your parents are selfish enough to take care of you. And if you go back in time far enough, all your ancestors were like that. So having a trait where you place your children or your family beneath or equal to other families, in the long run, that's not a favorable trait to have. You'll fall out of the gene pool. All right, let's grab this. IP blood, says Cod. That's not good. There we go. So if it's 3.9, that's 39 spots, correct? Right? Pretty sure 39 times 100. All right, it's 39 spots. There's a really big large. So large is $100, and there's 39 spots, and only one of those spots gives you anything. He says, no, it's not, mister. It's because my Venus 2000 messed up my shaft. What? Pretty sure there's a pristine one for sale for 2.2, so I feel no attachment to my ancestors from 200 years ago in Europe. Therefore, I'm not a good wild animal. I think that that's similar to what the Japanese do. The Japanese care about their ancestral heritage. They care about their culture, and they protect those things, and it establishes them as a people. And when you don't protect your culture and your heritage, you sort of disappear as a people, and who replaces you is somebody who does take care of those things. So constantly throughout time, this sort of concept, genetically, personality-wise, ideologically-wise, it's like a current that flows, and it chips away at everything until all that's left are the people who guard those things. So if you're not willing to guard your family tree, if you're not willing to guard your ancestry, if you're not willing to guard your children, society will basically commodify you and take all those things away from you. And that's just how it works. It's like a dog barking at other dogs. Get out of my territory. Hey, this is mine. Get out of here. Why would animals need to be territorial? It's because if they don't, another animal will come up and take everything they have from them. And humans are the most violent animal of all. The most greedy, the most selfish, the most dangerous animal. So prepared to take everything from you. Did I really squeeze everything onto one sheet like that? Well, I thought I'd need more space. Did I do this wrong? Oh, there we go. We're good to go. So the new large is this Scyther. All right. All this blood talk gonna get the cribs heated. So, and speaking of which, Mr. Chris is on this list now, right? Chris Abruzzo. This is flawed logic. Bloodline differs from nationality. Right, but not really. Right, you had the Germans establish Germany, the British established Britain, the French established France, the Swiss, which are a mix of like French and German, they became a new thing, and then they called themselves the Swiss. And over a very long period of time, you know, you can tell who the Swiss are, right? Because it's distinctive. And that's just how it goes. Like the people in Africa kind of know who's African, right? Those kind of ideas. The what is it? The Han Chinese kind of know who's Chinese, right? So those kind of things aren't totally irrelevant. Put that up there. All right, Mr. Can the pity pools be packs of cards from your 3 best selling? The pity pools, that would be very expensive. So I couldn't hand them out very often. All right, we got Tyler Stite. He says 10 of your most Silver Tempest and Express Grade, the best card in my bag, or pulled from the 10 packs. You got it. All right. There we go. Mr. How many in the base set pack break? Oh, how many people are already in there? Let's take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Identity politics are for Democrats. Identity politics are for everyone. The Democrats are playing identity politics very hard. There we go. What's the price on that Dark Blastoise? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. How much for the Dark Blastoise? Oh, he doesn't have a price yet. No politics, freedom of press. Sleep. 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 How to get Paris. Paris is a handout. It's a free one. And we'll hand them out randomly at some point in the stream, okay? Why so people call you Mr.? That's my name. My name's Mr. Tyler Stites. Let's get you a big hot pull. Here's Candace. Wow, Candace. Okay. Here's Capturing Aroma. Articuno Low Punny. The low punny sound effect. I kind of low punny, Batman.
Batman, I caught a little Pokemon. You want to know what Pokemon I caught?
What Pokemon did you catch, Joker?
I caught a little punny, Batman. I caught a little punny.
Oh no, Joker.
Don't tell me. You already know that, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing.
Joker, it's an animal, Joker, you can't.
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want with it.
No, Joker. No, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it, Batman.
Matthew Fowler asks, my family tree goes in many directions. Yeah, mine does too, which is an interesting thing. And you're asked, how do I know which one to care about? Well, I would just pick whichever one you want to care about. You could care about all of them if you want. I don't see why you couldn't do, you could care about whatever you want. But I guess the point I would say is, I wouldn't not care about them. Does that make sense? I wouldn't say this is meaningless. My heritage comes from these couple of sources, and that's meaningless. It means nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, does it mean nothing? Usually in the world, the reason that society is advanced to where it's at, and you have first world countries with internet and vehicles, engines, and you've got amazing medicine, you've got amazing amounts of energy. This didn't occur as a globalist project. It occurred with a small group of people who got together and they identified a certain way. And for a very long time, this was a homogenous group. and they made great inventions and built a country on their own, right, without a great deal of help. So, and then they had cultures, they had histories, and you can just kind of sweep them under the rug and say none of that matters. I feel like the people who sweep that under the rug and say none of it matters are people who will just have no identity. You're going to be the easiest person to commodify. You know what I mean? You're the most useful to a large organization to use. And those large organizations, once again, are a clever arrangement of people. So the higher you get up a power hierarchy or power structure, the more selective the people at the top become. They don't just let everyone into their inner circle. They say, you got to be like me. You got to be chosen. You got to be really smart. You got to be really competitive. You and I need to share the same values, the same ideologies. We can mix children, but not everyone can mix with my children. So the people that get higher and higher up that structure, they get real selective because that's how power is held. No pit bulls, though, says Waldo. All right, let's see. That's social stratification. Tyler Stites, are you part of such a community? Yeah, I recently joined the Freemasons. It was a lot of fun. Do the box break packs have to be open? Preferably. I think if you had like one pack that you wanted to leave sealed, I think we could probably do that for you. If it was a really expensive box, we'd have a rule that says you gotta open them. Mistress describing the Illuminati. Yeah, there's probably some structure in the world that's Illuminati-like, and they're real selective. They don't want everyone in their inner circle. They're picky and choosy. They say, we're hyper competitive. And if you want to join us, you got to protect us. You got to be in on this little gang and we all take care of each other. That's where power comes from. That's where organization comes from. And from organization, you basically spring a society out of this organization. You know what I mean? Because all the money and the intelligence and the planning, all that comes from a big power structure somewhere. Christian Garcia says, hey, mister, can I get 5 rent-a-girlfriends? You got it. Let's get those rent-a-girlfriends. Here we are. My family is international. Many members of Marines and Army. We are married to many from different regions. Okay, let's see. 5 rent-a-girlfriends. Yeah, I'm pretty mixed too myself. Here we are. All right. Express grade, the best card in my bag, mister. Oh, no, I didn't do that step. I forgot about it. Well, I care about ancestry to a point. I don't feel attached to any nationality. Actually, the funny thing is, over time, increasingly, I don't feel any national attachment either. All right, let's see. So, Tyler Stites, let's get your best card. Mr. Tyler. Sorry about that. I was in the throes of passion. I like the Blissey. Candace. Yeah, let's try this Pikachu card. All right. There we go. Having an identity and an attachment to something is where a lot of power comes from. Look at the LGBTQ community. They're unifying around their sexual identity, and it's giving them organizational power. There we go. Mr. Tyler. I'd have chosen the Mewtwo, but I saw that it had an issue on the front of the card, so I picked around it. There we go. Oh, this is Express too, huh? We got a lot of Express grades, actually. There we go. BLM, says Edwin. Right, so that would be like a racial dominance group, and they're organizing power by unifying on a common ancestry. All right, 5 Silver Tempest as well for Christian Garcia. Rent a Thought, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never seen it. Rent a Girlfriend. Are you affected by the snowstorm? Yes. I heard 35 people died in Buffalo. Is that near you? I'm in Missouri, and I think my water heater just froze in my new home. When we arrived, there was a ton of water in our garage. So we turned the water off to the water heater, and all the water drained away eventually. So we're pretty sure it froze. So in that way, I'm affected. That will be financially, unfortunately. That's why I got to work tonight, man. I got to make some money to pay for this new water heater. Got to sell a $4,000 scyther. I can't have a scyther anymore. I got bad fortune. It's near me. I had to go help Buffalo with my plow truck. So I know what you're talking about, though. So I was warning John about this. I said, when it gets really cold outside, you got to be real sure you want to go driving. Don't drive at night, and always drive when the sun's up. I told him you got to make sure your cell phone's charged, and you need to bring lots of warm blankets in your car in case you get trapped in the snow and the cold. If you got like -10 degrees, I mean, man, you better have a lot of warm clothing, because I told him the risk is that you freeze to death. And that's what happens to people. In fact, during a cold snowstorm, car wrecks are more dangerous. Let's say you get in a car wreck and you fall out of the vehicle on the floor. Well, the ground's like, 10 degrees maybe, and there's snow everywhere. And if you're unconscious, laying in that snow for 20 minutes or less, you'll probably get at least frostbitten, but I suppose you could die even. So getting in a car wreck in such extremely cold weather is extra dangerous, which makes you appreciate people who are living in this like extremely cold weather in places in like Russia more, because their lives are just literally more dangerous than if you're living in a place with a lot of warm weather. They just have a more dangerous lifestyle. My dog will keep me warm. And yeah, if you flip over in your car, you can cut your dog's tummy open and climb inside like they did in Star Wars. Lake of the Ozarks is very affordable compared to places like California. Did you know there are people who are actually considering selling their Californian homes? To sell your California home for like $1 million, and then you buy a backup home in Lake of the Ozarks for, you could buy like a luxury lake house for $1 million. So I talk to these real estate agents a lot, and they say they get so many new house buyers are actually coming from California looking for maybe the exact opposite experience they're used to in California. So perhaps you're very used to living in a mostly Democrat, mostly liberal area, and Lake of the Ozarks is heavily the opposite. It's very, very conservative. It was very pro-Trump area. It voted something like, I think it was like 80-something% Republican in the last election. Very free, very few rules. Nobody wore masks during COVID in Lake of the Ozarks. Everyone ignored the guidelines on staying indoors. There were these famous videos that went viral on the internet of the relaxation party pools and stuff like that out here that are popular, and they're just loaded with people, and they just didn't care at all. They're just like, yeah, we're going to the parties, man. So that went viral on the internet. And because of that, house prices out here jumped because people started buying houses out here knowing that it was a sort of escape. They keep coming to Texas, and it's raising the rent. Yeah, and that's very good if you already own a home in Texas. Now, it's not good if you didn't own a home in Texas, because you're missing out on the population boom. Christian Garcia. Mr. Christian. Let's see. So if you're only renting, that's why I say all this inflation, the class of people who get screwed the most by all this inflation are college students. Young people who don't have any wealth yet, they are coming into a world where everything's so much more expensive now. A home is way more and retirement is way more, but wages are not way more. So you're screwed if you didn't already have some wealth before the giant inflationary period occurred. Did you need a new bag, Christian? Christian Garcia. Christian Gomez. He said new bag. Let's get that new bag. Thank you. Hey, you had a good round, man. You picked up a full art. That's beautiful. If nobody traveled during the pandemic, the virus would have had less chance to spread, but people will never listen to reason, says Rob K. Yeah, I mean, here are my thoughts on that concept. So what you're saying is if people were perfect and everyone fully locked down, we could stop the virus and it could entirely go into remission, right? Because once it dies, and since everyone was locked down, it can't spread ever again. China tried that. Wasn't China like literally, they were nailing people into their rooms. They would lock your door shut and nail you in so you couldn't get back out. And they went into super lockdown. And now they're getting like 2.5 million new cases of coronavirus this year. So they're still getting swept right over. And that is the nature of a virus. Because most humans cannot afford to stay indoors unless they're already pretty wealthy. A lot of people need to go out and eat and work and not die of being stuck indoor depression, right? Like if you live in a little shoebox, you will die of boredom and depression before you will die of coronavirus. And so they're going to come out because it's not dangerous enough. Now, if coronavirus was the angel of death of viruses and you caught it and you're dead for sure, yeah, maybe people would have listened more. I don't know. But once you open countries back up and you open back up to trade and you open back up to tourism and you open back up to travel, the virus is coming into your country. It's going to happen. So locking down is not as effective of a solution as getting treatments, getting therapies, and eventually getting a, whatever they call it, a shot, I don't remember the name of it. Tyler Sparks, one spot in the Primal Clash. You got it, man. Antivirus? No, vaccine. There we go. Here we are, Tyler Sparks. There we go. All right, 2 spots left. I love the Chinese idea, says Alex. Octavio Melendres, 3 poker, 1 action flip. You got it. It's not looking so hot for China right now when it comes to the coronavirus. All their lockdown was extremely expensive. Think of all the economic activity they lost as a result of the lockdowns. And then on top of that, they're just getting it anyways. Here we are. You know, Americans, probably a lot of us, are vaccinated or we have natural immunity to it now. And that is a solution to a virus. Your body is equipped to fight a virus. Problem is, there's people who are going to lose that battle. Here we are. There's Sandshrew. Dratini's very nice. Look at that. And Cedra. All right. Wow, beautiful card, man. I'll buy 29 spots on the large, says Joseph. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and snip this action flips. It's a very cool set. These are venticular. Is that what they're called? Lenticular. Sorry for going back to water pipes. I read that busted water pipes are going to affect our water supply for a bit down here in Alabama. Oof. That sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of infrastructure is going to be hurt by all these storms. Very expensive economically. Not good for our economy. Fair weather is much better for our economy. Look at this. Ooh. Here's Goldeen Seeking. All right. Like that Pikachu, by the way. I think that was a great pull. Here's another cool one. Coughing and Wheezing. Liking that. There we go. And Sandshrew, Sandslash. So cute. There we go. You can watch it. Actually, I open them like lightning. Mister, I'm watching this stream with 100-degree fever. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get better soon. That sounds terrible. You know, I don't think I caught COVID again this year. I didn't have any coughing spell. I guess if I caught it, I just wouldn't have known. I heard that it's gotten more mild over time. Or maybe I've just been lucky. But nobody walks around with the face mask out here. Maybe it would almost be taboo to actually wear a face mask out there. Everybody be like, you're not one of those weirdos who believes in face masks. Here's Octavio Melendres. There we go. I managed to never get COVID. I bet you had it. I bet you just didn't have any side effects. Actually, my wife's parents got COVID, and they had no side effects at all. Even though they're quite old, they're like in their mid-60s, and her mom had just recently been sick because of cancer. All right, next up we got Philip Webb, 1V Star Universe. I caught COVID, I'm pretty sure, the year it came out, because I had this really terrible week where I was just coughing nonstop. And then after about a week, it went away. 2 live customs. Here we go. We got Zalrud and Anorith. I'm sorry. Those are cold packs. My girlfriend couldn't taste or smell for like 6 months. Oof. There we go. I have a bag. Thanks. Good night, everyone. I was sick last night. Fever of 100. Cold sweats. There's still the occasional mask wearer here. Basically, everyone hasn't worn one for months. I have a cough for 6 months from COVID. I was spending most of my life living in Amish paradise. I think my dad had it in February. Lots of people here, but no one liking the video. Come on, guys. I'm the only one in my office who haven't sick because of COVID. Missed Cheesemus because couldn't wake up too sick. Mister, how much for the PSA4 Dark Blastoise? Ooh, I haven't priced them yet. I should stop opening these and price some cards. So many people in chat. Yeah, I like it when there's a lot of people chatting. Merry Christmas. I got my 3 vaccine shots, so I was told I'll never get COVID. Cool, man. It's nice. There we go. Point of view. You just like the video. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Philip Webb. Ah, here we are. You know, I always laugh without people say that chose to wear a mask are weird, but yet none of them would be willing to get a surgery from a doctor without a mask. Yeah. There we go. I very dislike when people dislike how Mr. speaks so much on random topics. I love talking about anything you guys want to talk about. It keeps the stream interesting when we have interesting conversations. I actually think it would be fun if we could have actually another person speaking so that you're not just hearing my voice, you're hearing the other person's voice. All right. So let's do a little shuffle here. Oh, cool. So this is a pair right here. It's Hitmonlee 9 and Hitmonchan 9. And it's for 163. We got Vulpix 10 from Emerald from 2005. Oh, is this another pair? This is not a pair. This card's just stuck to the other card. It's my own fault for letting that happen. Hold on. Get the vaccine. So this is the booby card. It is a perfect 10. That is a perfect 10 full art booby card. Definitely one of the best collectibles from this set. And we got 3 guys in here. It is a break card, so these remaining spots need to be filled for $20 each if you're interested. Okay, we got Tyranitar 10. I guess it's worth mentioning. We also have the coin break, but it's really not moving too much. Here we are. It's funny because the first coin break moved very quickly. Cesar Rodriguez is in there. It's a cool Pokemon. It's actually Sandslash. And so there's 4 spots remaining on that. Here we are. Mr. Ash Ketchum. Mr. Give John the mitt. Give John the mic. I might teach John how to make shorts of him encapsulating cards, and that will give him even more work to do. And so he'll be making maybe some content, and that could help advertise the card grading. Okay, what was I going to do next? I was going to scroll. Looks like it's time to price up a new card. The Dark Blastoise. Everyone wants this Dark Blastoise. Graded 4, huh? Okay. Wonder what that grade would be with CGC. Dark Blastoise. Looking for a price, looking for a price. Give me a minute. I haven't found one yet. It's kind of tricky because, excuse me, there's a lot of non-hollow Dark Blastoises. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I'm going to go... My gamer tag is like 15 years old. I got an old gamer tag too. I'm going to go with the 135. There we are. For Blastoise. What a nice card. Okay, we have Vincent Delage returning 3 Crown Zenith spots. Oh, change my 3 Crown Zenith spots for 2 V-Star Universe, if possible. That's allowed. Give me a second. It's got to make the card look ugly. So it's 1, 2, 3. This says 8, 9, 10. Oh, man. The other guys in the Crown Zenith medium are like, oh, my God. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots remaining. It's funny because there was only 1 spot remaining before you canceled it. So now there's 4 spots remaining. All right, now, he wants, in exchange for that, he wants 2 V-Stars. You got it, man. You got 1 V-Star. You're jamming? This is Mario Kart music. It's sped up a little bit. All right. What's a PSA 9 or PSA 10 go for? Well, I think the 10 goes for like $2,000. So you get plenty of money for a PSA 10 Dark Blastoise. Do I have a Japanese Neo 4 for a pack break? I sure do. Yep. So you also want a Primal Clash. Oops. There it is, Vincent Delage. Oh man, I got to sneeze so bad. There are also blue, yellow, gold, diamond, white, 2, a black 2. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Must be so dusty in here. Beep. I wish Mister was on 24/7. I can't find how much the Ground Zenith break spots are. Really? They're $10 a spot. So your odds are 1 in 10, and it's $10 per spot. Should be under medium custom. Crown Zenith, medium custom. It's considered a custom booster pack. All right, here's pack number 1. And pack number 2. You got Radiant Gardevoir. There you go. Glizzy has been sneezed on. This Glizzy. Mr. Vincent. Let's grab this over here. First paycheck at the new job coming soon. Nice, man. What kind of work do you do? Go. Paychecks are awesome. Okay, Octavio Melendres, Grade Sistermon. Help! Stepbrothermon, I'm stuck. Make modular homes. Oh, very cool, man. That's like a trailer home, right? We say that word like it's a really bad word, but I don't care. Modular. That's very interesting. I've never thought about that. Somebody constructs those. I feel like if people could, basically, if you think about what a tiny home is, you know, there's a big trend where people want to live. I'm stronger. I'm better. I am better. There's a big trend where people want to live in tiny homes. What do you guys think a tiny home is? It's basically, is essentially, it's a trailer home. It's like a full big home, but we build the sections. Oh, cool. All right, Mr. Octavio, great choice. Elon Musk making 10K tiny homes. Is he really? Because I feel like that's what people need. I've talked about how it would be cool if I was so wealthy, I could buy a chunk of land out here and develop it into like a tiny homes community. And the goal would be to make the houses very cheap, but then there would be like a really nice playground, some ponds you could go swimming in, some really nice fountains, like a main street, you know what I mean? So sort of like a tiny home, I guess a tiny home suburbs that's designed to be walkable and like a community, right? So you could get into the tiny home for very little money, and then you chill out and enjoy all of the walkable areas. Billy Bailey, 1 Silver Tempest. Here we are. I actually wonder why our government doesn't do that more with like national parks. They could build like a nearby, well, maybe because they don't want to be in control of the land. They want private industry to do that kind of stuff. But then why don't they let a private developer do it? Billy Bailey, you got Dreepy. Oh, Billy. Billy, I gotta find your bag now for one Dreepy. Me, ha ha ha. Each tiny home would be graded by TCCG. Some tiny homes are absolutely stunning. Very simple living. Is there room for 2 Tammys? Well, my thought is that some mobile homes are stunning, but since they have the name mobile home attached, everyone just kind of immediately feels like, oh, well, that's trash. I wouldn't want to live there. If you just renamed your mobile home into a tiny home, people would immediately be like, oh, a tiny home. Well, maybe we need to see that one. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Coeli Jimenez, 1 V-Star Universe for Ruben. For Ruben? All right, this is for Ruben. Here we are. Sweet. Paris will be given out at 3,000 likes. Oh, yeah? Is that the deal? I'm older. All right, Coeli Jimenez. Oh, Zami Zenta. Until you pull up to a trailer, we all win. Needs a big, tiny home man cave. I went to a trailer home lake house out here on Lake of the Ozarks. It was amazing. It was located in sort of like this end of the road, sort of like corner of a cove. It was so private and so overgrown with trees that it felt like you were like in nature, literally. The trailer home itself was very simple, very clean. And it's like, I was looking at my wife going, they're living better than we are. And we own like one of the big lake houses. It was crazy. And the water was so gentle to the lake. And you would just walk down the side of the hill. It's a very short hill to the lake. And you just jump right in the water. So I was looking at that going, man, they look better than we do. And it's a trailer home. Mr. Coeli. That's because of the complexity of buying a lake house. So there's all these small things you need to recognize whether or not a lake house is very good to live in. Yeah, that one had a lot of advantages, even though it was a trailer home lake house. And those sell for a lot of money out here. Brett Fairney. That's because access to the water itself is very expensive. Mr. Brett says, can I please have 1 cosmic eclipse? You got it? 1 cosmic. And 1 battle styles. 1 battle styles. Yeah, if you want a trailer home lake house, anytime they pop up for sale, usually it's like almost a $200,000 for it. I'm in the middle of moving from Hawaii, moving to Maui to the Big Island. It sucks booty. I'm sorry, man. I'm moving too. It's a lot of work, isn't it? They're building a lot of new homes on the Big Island. Isn't that true? I thought I read that somewhere. I was looking into Hawaiian real estate for a while to try and understand it better. Here we are. All the really expensive homes are near your major city. Mr. Brett. Yes, they are. Yeah, and so they're building new houses on the Big Island, and those are the more affordable ones. There we go. Lake houses up here are sexy and expensive. Jared Senovic, 10 Evo Skies. You got it, Jared? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's see what we got here. Mister, you need to start exercising. You look quite chunky. Oh, man, I'm going to start working out. Because I'm an island boy. You know, I think working out is healthy whether you're fat or thin. The real problem for me is I need to stay away from those cookies, man. I love cookies. I love to eat. You don't have UFC Prism. I'm asking for a friend. Don't I? I thought I did have some. Here we are. Gotta stay away from those cookies. You sound old. Here's Fletchling. Here's Drowsy. In fact, today my wife bought a box of cookies for herself. And I told her, I said, don't even let me near those. Here's Zvilis. Just eat the cookies on a treadmill. You know what's crazy? Oh, exercising actually burns such a small number of calories compared to the number of calories you can quickly eat. So you can eat 2,000 calories like that. 2,000 calories, what is that? Like 2 crispy chicken sandwiches from McDonald's? But if you ran on the treadmill all day long, it's like 500 calories burned. So when you're gaining a bunch of weight or you're too fat, you really just need to close your effing mouth and stop eating, and that will help you lose weight. Exercising helps, but it's really just that you eat too much. Hello, sir. I just pulled the alternative art Lugia, but the centering is bad. Should I still grade it? You could probably grade it. It would probably raise the value of it. If it got a 9. If it gets an 8, you're really going to regret grading it. All right, Jared. What's your opinion about dog meat? What if we could suppress pit bull problem? So, would I eat dog meat? Yes. And that is because I don't really care about animals that much. There's people who are like, I think they grew up watching Disney and they think the story of Bambi is real. I see humans as dominant over animals, and I would just eat them. And I've always felt that way. You know, when I was a kid, my dad would teach me how to gut fish. So I was cutting the heads off of fishes, and, you know, we had rabbits. When they died, I got to pick their dead bodies up and throw them away. I don't know. It gives you a certain kind of brain, like a farmer brain or something. And I just don't care. I'm not friendly with animals. I eat them. There's Jack and Jacob. Maybe that's another reason why I'm not really into having pets too much. Which is funny because I collect Pokemon cards. Those are kind of like pets. Here we are. It's interesting because a lot of people find this very confusing. Dogs, how could you eat man's best friend? Isn't it funny that it turns out pigs are, I suppose pigs are as intelligent as dogs, right? But we eat those and we don't think about it at all. We do not care about eating pigs. Let me look that up to make sure that's true, though. Look at this. Pigs are gentle creatures with surprising intelligence. Studies found that they're smarter than dogs and even 3-year-old children. There you go. So we eat pigs all day long. I love ham. Love it. Bacon too. And I don't think 2 seconds about how smart the pig is. It makes no difference to me. Unfortunately for the pig, it's an ugly animal. So none of you guys care about eating it because it's ugly. I would measure whether you should eat an animal on whether it's sentient or not, which none of the animals are. But, you know, if you want to talk about the other measurable aspect is intelligence, the pig's smarter than some dogs. We don't care. We eat them anyways. I love pigs. Jason McHenry, 3 Hololives. I love my girlfriend. I mean pigs. Pigs are not ugly. Oh, I think they're real ugly. How do we really know we aren't eating dogs? All right, let's see. It's funny because a lot of you guys would eat a dog to survive. Gavin Newsom said his tiny homes he was building for the homeless would cost $150,000. Oh my God, dude. Woo! Save the cow and chicken and dog. Nobody cries about fleas or ticks or mosquitoes. Mosquitoes that kill more people than anything else. We should eradicate mosquitoes. So, and when it comes to eating meat, I draw the line at eating something that's actually sentient. So I don't view animals as sentient. So maybe that's part of why it's so easy for me to say, you know, we're dominant over animals. We're the top of the food chain. They're not sentient. I eat them. You know what I mean? If they were sentient, that would be a different story. Okay, 1 spot in the Primal Clash for Jason McHenry finishes it off. We need mosquitoes. I'm going to eat a mosquito burger. Sneak. There we go. What do we got? Oh. It's a dog lady. She best watch out. I'll eat her. Here's lioness lady. I eat McDonald's. So I eat human flesh a lot. Here's a huntress lady. When I was a kid, I caught some of the pox, then he grilled bats and my pox was gone and no COVID. What? Have you seen the video of a bear that walks past a traffic cone that's laying on the side and puts it back right way and keeps walking? That's some sort of awareness. The bear's like, I better fix this. Who are these slobs living over here? We need to fix this crap. He fixes the cone. Yeah, but one way that you know animals aren't sentient is they never build. They never build, like, beyond where they are. They're just perpetually stuck living on their instinct. And humans, on the other hand, we constantly grow. New books, new inventions, new studies, bigger societies, airplanes. So that's the difference between a human and a true animal. The animals aren't really sentient. So, you know, it's fair game. It's just the way the world is. I don't have anything against the animals, but I'm going to eat them. Here's Primal Clash. In a way, I love them because they taste so good. I'll eat goose, humans, raccoons, dogs. Hi, mister. Hi, chat. We are. Let's see. Beaver build things that affect their sea life, build their lives in different areas. Did you see the rumors? Pokemon may not be printing any more booster boxes for 2 to 3 months. Oh, how about the magpie that drinks out of a water bottle? If it's a rumor, it's a rumor. I don't listen to rumors. All right, here we are. Ta-da! Mr. Jason. Oh, you got spot number 36. Ants work together. Yeah, but they work together to build the same hive over and over again. They're not sentient. Ants are more like a robot than many mammals. Here we are. All right. Ants have the largest brain to body mass. There we go. Would you eat a chimp? Ooh. I think that one would make me a bit uncomfortable because we're so similar to them. Here we go, Mr. Primal Clash. But ultimately, yes. Let's see. Let's get 2 packs. Ants follow pheromones, I think, or something. Chimps look like humans when cooked. Intelligent animals. Yeah, chimps is, I would not prefer to eat one. There we go. I ate albacore tuna. I would eat TCC if I had to. Well, yeah, I guess if I had to, I would eat humans. But that's only if I had to, you know what I mean? But in the end, meat is meat. You got to eat to survive. So it's a survival function. But yeah, so if you had a choice, though, I'm not interested. Oh, man, off to a great start already. This beautiful reverse hollow melodic, if that grades 10, that alone is going to be worth a chunk of money. I think you just made your money back there. That's a great pull. By the way, I feel bad for all the people who didn't jump into this pack break. Primal Clash is always good, man. Just like Roaring Skies and Breakthrough. Always a good set. I mean, look at this. Bidoof and Meryl Reverse Hollow. Great. And 2 Mudkips. I'll need a new bag. Spots came from a giveaway. Nice, man. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, there's 4 sets that I would always jump into. Ancient Origins, Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, and, no, wait a second. No, so Breakthrough's not part of it, is it? Oh, yeah, Breakthrough doesn't actually have the ancient... Yeah, it doesn't have the ancient trait cards in it. So it's just 3 sets, isn't it? Primal Clash, Roaring Sky, Ancient Origin. Oh. All right, that's for Jason McHenry. I didn't think about that. Breakthrough is very cool anyways. Have you ever eaten chicken feet? I don't think I have. I've seen them in the market before, though. Should I pay off credit card debt or try to juggle it in a car payment? Oh, what? So, here we go. That's not a serious question, is it? Chris Abruzzo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. Aren't dolphins pretty smart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chicken feet are great for making bone broth soup. Arturo, I would double it and give it to the next guy. Here we are. Here we are. Have you ever had a stalker? No, I don't think so. I'm not sexy, so you know I'm not like a hot girl with titties, so not much to stalk. Here's Nidoqueen and Starmie. Ooh, look at that. Wow, this is a great box. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Look at the centering on this. Wow. Yeah, you guys missed out if you didn't join this box break. Chris Abruzzo, pack number 2. TCC was the stalker. That's right. Oh, my God. Primal Kyogre coming out. Beautiful pull. Look at that, everybody. So he got Nidoqueen. See, this is why these sets are so good. This is the Ancient Trait card, which doubles the hits in the box, just like with Cosmic Eclipse. That's why I like Primal Clash. So he's got there's so much value in just 2 cards. Definitely making his money back. Here's Marsh Stomp, Electro. All right. You put the wrong cards into my bag. It says Jason McHenry. Jason, we need to fix that. Here's Torchic. I'm sorry, Jason. I might have been a little distracted. We need to fix that. I would still pull the trash. Alex, want another cream cake? So give me some details there, Jason. You put the first 2 spots into my bag. Oh, you know why? Your name's on the computer screen. I should just like click on a different page so I don't see that again. There we go. I clicked away from the PayPal screen. That's an automatic response that caused me to do that. Here we are. We'll grab those back out. Here's Trico, Trumis, Feel, Sceptile. Look at this, guys. It's crazy. So one of the things you got to pay attention to with these older sets, how are the hollows and reverse hollows? Look at that reverse hollow Sceptile. Oh, man. So good. We pulled Melodic earlier. Solrock, Drillbur, Volbeat, Spinda, Vibrava, and Manaphy. Not bad, man. Not bad. Chris Abruzzo doing very well. Okay, let's leave this up. He's a bit off-center, though, the Vibrava. I like the Manaphy. Sceptile has a long tummy. He sure does, actually. You know how I get around those long tummies. Okay, Chris. Yummy. No. What? I had to stop repeating what you said. Wow, he bought 5 spots in here. He was real serious. There we go. Do you like corn? So, Jason McHenry, let's grab those cards back out of your bag. I'm such a goof, man. See, I looked over at my PayPal screen, and it was my PayPal screen that said Jason McHenry. So I said, okay, these cards are his. But that's because you were the last person to order. Okay, this is the Meryl and the Melodic. That was it, right? It was just Meryl Melodic, I think, right? Yeah. Well, you got a lot of girls in here, man. Whew. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Chat is full of pervs tonight, one day after Christmas. Honestly, I question the word pervert even. Like, I think that everyone's pretty perverted in their mind. The only thing is, social norms prevent you from acting on it. That's what it is. Everyone's acting so perverted. Maybe everyone's just acting normal. Yeah, we are still a fairly shy society. I think in the long run, the more wealthy we become, the more we'll turn into a sexual society. I almost feel like that's part of what you see already. That's part of what happens when your society becomes extremely prosperous. You start to do nothing but work on your sexuality. Let's see. Hayden Slight, Hamam, Hunter, Mr. Harshit. Yay, Mr. Harshit Kawatra. There we go. We got the correct bag. Thanks for helping us with that, Mr. Jason McHenry. All right. Makes me think, like, deep in the future what society will be like. Simon Frank, I mean, people from like 100 years ago could probably never imagine society being the way it is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think they'd be shocked. We really changed with the access to the internet and the access to social media. Really changed us. There's no laws against the Digimon, Batman. Simon Frank is next. Good luck, Simon. There we go. Oh my gosh. They would have never expected for bread falling to be comedy. Okay, you ready? Come on, Simon. Trico. Corfish, Nidoqueen, Bidoof. Wow. A lot of non-hollow pulls in there. Okay. Weedle, Diggersby. Oh my god, look, he's got 2 more of these ancient traits in the back. I need to open a box of Primal for myself for sure. Soul Rock, Nidoran, Tangela, Weedle, Delcatty. Okay. So far, these are cold. He needs a hit to come out of these last 2 packs. Simon Frank. Someone always takes an L when we're opening these boxes. Combuskin, Kyogre. Might be him, because these are not hot so far. He's got one more shot. Full art, maybe? You got a chance. We're in pretty deep into the box at this point. Oh, okay. Oh, excellent. That's definitely a hit. That is the Ancient Trait Swampert, and he looks excellent, man. Beautiful. All right. I was getting worried for you. Only perverts with money say such vulgar thoughts. Burn the witch! Now, it's something I've thought about before. Simon Frank. All right. Let's see, let's see. You know, the concept of our conservatism coming out of the need to survive, and as the need for survival kind of goes away, you just start to do all these things that were deemed before it'd be sort of like too much of a risky behavior, right? Like, we can't allow this behavior. There we go. I will say there's probably still one thing that no matter how wealthy and prosperous we are, we can never truly do away with. Matthew Fowler. And that's, you got to reproduce. You got to have children, no matter what, or else you fall out of the gene pool. She did look pretty good back then. Let's see what we got. Matthew Fowler. Spinda, Mudkip. Whale Lord. Ah, man. That's not Primal Kyogre. Hey, that's a great pull, though. Look at that Whale Lord, man. Very beautiful. It's got golden lines and a black border. Cool. Okay. Good morning from Germany. He's from Germany. What's up, man? How's it going over there? Trapinch, Nosepass, Spinda, Horsey, Skitty, Electric, Sharpedo. Wow, he got 2 pulls. Actually, 3. You got to count the Electric, too. This was a very good round for Matthew Fowler. There you go. Sweet. Get a little Trapinch there. There we go. New bag. He got these spots for free, and it was Guessy who handed them out. How nice, man. And he got them in the giveaway. He got these for free. Free's never felt so good. He got the full art, man. Now, there might be multiple full arts, hopefully. Boop. Which box has room? The 3rd one. Okay. Tony DeVoy on 15. Tony. Sweet. Spheal, Lotad, Bidoof. Wow, we're getting so many ancient traits right now. Here's Bunnelby, ancient trait. Wow, just a really generous box. That's for Tony DeVoy. Tony gonna be in here. Ugh. Tori, Toby, Tony DeVoy. Hello, I'm new to the channel. What's up, Moses? Mr. Moses. Gregory Pablo. Okay, here we are. Mr. Gregory. Imagine not being in the Primal Clash box break. When will you learn? Oh my God, is every pack coming with these great cards? I don't understand why it's so generous. Usually you don't get this many ancient trait cards, but look at this. We got a beautiful Sceptile here. I've been annoying my wife all day telling her, Amo, Iloma. Rare Candy Metacam. Cool, man. Boop. It's a guide box. Okay, and that's for Gregory Pablo. Thank you, Gregory. Oh, that's Huavu. Where did we put Gregory Pablo's bag? Oh, here he is. We'll put him in an odd spot. I'm triggered, says William. This is music, man. Okay. Taven Richardson, he's got 3 packs. 1, 2, 3. We're on the second half of the box, everyone. So many good boy doggos in shelters. Do you like Chuck Wagon Stew? I don't even know what that is. Chuck Wagon Stew. Sound like a trick question? This is one of these Candace questions. You ever heard of Candace? Trapinch Rhyhorn and Del Caddy. Who's the best hit from this pack? So far, Whale Lord, we're looking for another full art. You want Primal Groudon to show up as a full art. Here's Drillbur. Oh, ooh, almost missed that. Stew made by Cowboys on the Trail. Sounds like Brokeback Stew. Here's Tentacool, Rhyhorn, Dynamo, Rhyperior. Yay! All right, I like your Rhyperior. He looks very nice. Sweet. Taven Richardson. He gotta have a bag over here. Where's Eduardo? What? Okay. Ricardo Lopez. Mr. Lopez. Let's see what he's got. Weedle, Barboach, Sfeel, Bidoof. Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is a hot box. Look how many of these ancient trait cards are coming out. But what I'm noticing in particular is how many of these reverse hollow and hollow ones are coming out. Way more than the normal amount. This is an extra hot box. Yeah, it's extra hot when it comes to the ancient trait cards. Usually there's about 4 per box. I feel like we pulled like 6 or 7 already. Okay, where does it end? This was a fantastic box. Ancient Trait Heaven box. There we go. Vincent Delage. Mr. Vincent. Aha. Inky. You know, you got a couple, Mr. Vincent. Vincent, let me set these 2 to the side. Let me give all 4 of your packs together. It'll be more fun. Here's Francisco Corretto. Allah must have blessed that box. It's an Allah pack. Francisco. Mudkip. So Rock, Clamperl, Lantern, Gorobus. All right. Francisco Corretta. Just a Lantern in this one. Wow, Walmart hostage situation. Right now, like live. Oh, man. Imagine just going to Walmart. Michael Beckner. Okay, Michael. This is why wealthy people... Tibby says, no, nothing good. This is why wealthy people don't do their own shopping. Have butlers to do that. A few days ago. Oh, okay. How did it end up? Here's Spinda, Skitty, Tangela, Trico, Bibarel, Diggersby, Bunnelby. Okay. They wanted Pokemon. I'm holding you hostage until you get all of the good Pokemon from the back. I know you're hiding them. The shooter ended up dead. I guess that's the way it's meant to be. Here we are with Ludicolo. Recognize this card? I got one on the table for like $200. Now, if you look, this one's too thin on the left. Cops shot the criminal. There we go. Defund the police. All right. That's for our bestie, Michael Beckner. Let's see. Was she hot, says Pimp K. It's a tragedy if she was hot. If Pokemon didn't exist, what would you do? I'd probably do something. Okay, now we have Tyler Andre. Mr. Never calls me his bestie. Here's my bestie, Mikey. All right, what we got? Mudkip. Azumarill. Oh, Mega Aggron. All right. Beautiful. Would still be doing Game Economist. Yeah, I'd probably be doing Game Economist. I'd probably have merchandise over there by now, so I'd be selling merch. There we are. Sweet. So that was for Mike. No, we just did Michael Begner, right? This is for Tyler Andre. Is that right? This is for Richard Silver. Well, I'm confused, guys. Hold on. Did these two pulls just come out of one pack? Is that what happened? Yeah, that was Tyler Andre. Wow, what loaded packs, man. It was so loaded, it confused me. I thought it was 2 packs. Oh, my God. That was Tyler Andre. It's just so many cards coming out of one pack. So many hit cards. My brain told me it's 2. Okay, Richard Silver. Ah, Mr. Richard. Okay, Richard Silver gets... Cowboy always got loaded 6 shooters. What? Kyogre, Spirit Link, Tangrowth, Tentacool, and Bunnelby. Okay, that's pack number 1. You saved 2 packs for someone. Yes, Vincent. Here's Richard Silver's second pack. Clamperl, Bunnelby, Vulpix, Swampert. You know, I'm noticing there was only 1 full art in the box so far, and we're almost done. And I think there were only like 2 EXs. Is that right? Or have there been 3? So there's been a lot of these ancient trait cards, but not as much of the other pulls that you would expect. Richard Silver. But we're not done yet, so don't judge it yet. Don't judge it till it's done. Now we just got to find Richard Silver. He didn't need a new bag, right? I think Richard Silver is relatively new. Richard Campos, Ramiro. Any chance the cards from this box could slip into my package before the post office grabs it? Wait, what? Oh, because you're worried? No, definitely not. I don't even know the status of the boxes or anything. We got Rudolph. Ah, Richard Silver. There we go. All right. Very nice. Here's Vincent Play. It's Vincent Delay. There we go. It's Vincent Delage. I'm so crazy. All right, Vincent, now you got 3. Not so fast, buckaroo. Is it because I'm white? Here's Sansan A. It's mad how the booster box of Primal Clash. Yeah, that is crazy. You're saying the ETBs or EBTs go for more? I don't understand EBTs. Here we go. Here's Trico, Rhyperior, and a non-hollow Groudon. Now, I would want a reverse hollow of that. That looks nice. Okay, that's pack number 1. Vincent's pack number 2 is Metatite, Tentacool, Gardevoir, and Aegislash. Okay, no crazy hits in that round. Here we are. Yeah, not a lot of EXs, not a lot of full art so far. Time will tell. We still got a few more packs to open, but... Oh, but you know what? We also didn't open up Vincent's 2 packs.
Who would benefit most from 2 buildings disappearing?
Ooh.
Oh, I just started getting a clue.
Really?
I'm totally getting a clue. Oh, that's giving me a clue. Yeah, I've got a raging clue right now. Mine's pointing to the left. Oh, Frank, seriously? I have such a raging clue right now?
Sansane. You're going to be in this SA boxes way over here. Blech. Cool. Brandon Boutillier. Brandon. Crazy about the prices. Torchic. Special Energy. All right. Brandon Boutillier. I had 2 rattlesnakes at one point when I lived in California. Oof. Rattlesnakes. Mr. Brandon. He likes to live on the edge. There you go. Brandon goes, oof! I'm sorry. Tyler Sparks. Okay. Tyler Sparks. Trico. Nidoran looking very cute. And Rhyperior. Wow, these last couple of packs have been pretty cold. Okay. That's for our bestie Tyler. Almost done with this box break. Is he in the big box? Let's see if he's in the big box, everybody. Yep, there he is. He was in the big box. Now, after Tyler, we have one more Vincent Delage pack. So here are his 3 packs, and this one is his as well. Let's save the best for last, Vincent. We'll set that to the side and get Jason McHenry. Merry Christmas, sir. What's up, Russ? Oh, Russ. Ho, ho, ho. Torchic. Oh, Whale Lord EX. Well, this was certainly a Whale Lord box. We got the Whale Lord Full Art and the Whale Lord EX. They really wanted us to have Whale Lord. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I could do rattlesnakes just because the venom. I don't want to have to visit the hospital if I mishandle it. Sounds like a horrible pain in the ass. And then also it might actually be painful. I had a morph of a Burmese called Piebold. He was 7,000. Whew. There we go. Is that like collecting a shiny Pokemon? This particular snake looks very different from the other ones, making it very expensive. All right, Vincent Delage. Let's see what we got for you, man. So this is the pack that you traded for, I think. Well, no, you didn't trade. You traded for 2 V-Stars. All right, here goes. Drillbur, Shroomish, Meryl, Torchic. Oh, my God. All right, Mega Gardevoir. Very beautiful. He was hiding the full arts in his packs. Wow. Fantastic. And look at this. On top of that, Reverse Hollow Torchic is also a fantastic pull. Pack number 2. Is this where all the heat's been hiding, guys? Let's see. Grovel, Tentacruel. I like the Psychic type Tentacruel there. Now, Psychic is representing poison is what it's doing. Hold on, I gotta skip this song before it makes me want to blow my head off. I hate this song. I don't know why it triggers me so much. Triggers my autism right away. So, here's Tynamo, Weedle, Barboach, Honedge, Solrock. Woo! All right! That's a hot box, everybody. It was, in fact, 3 full arts. And they were hiding for our friend, Mr. Vincent. Wow, this is one of the chase pulls in the set. The regular full art Groudon. Congratulations. That's a big hit. And this box, then, is a fantastic box with tons of hits in it. Just loaded with hits. That's Torchic. Metatite, he finishes up with a holographic Flygon as well, which is definitely a good pull. Flygon's a popular dragon type. Wow, what a great, great box this was. I love seeing that because they're not always this good. But look at that. Even the Flygon Hollow, I would consider grading that. Woo! Oh, man. I didn't know what to expect from those last rounds. I felt like the box was kind of stingy at some point. I was like, well, it's got a lot of ancient trait pulls at least. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying in my mind. Vincent Delage, having a good night. Metatite, Grovel, this Torchic, fantastic Bulbasaur.
Based on your estimate, EGS, 10,000, 20,000 plus,
Maybe 30. So we got Groudon, Mega Gardevoir, and even this Torchic feels kind of like a hit. Wow. Great pulls, man. Sweet. Jason McHenry. No, not Jason. Vincent Delage. See, I was looking at that screen again. Looking at that PayPal screen. It's like an automatic thing. Autopilot. And I got to override the autopilot. I'll put it all in Jason McHenry's bag. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Let's get those slabs back up on the table. And now we need to choose a new box break. I think I'll process a few orders first. And you guys can tell me what kind of box break you want. Give me some free ones. Oh, let me go get those free ones for you. All right. He's missing his sticker now. Oops. We have Brandon Galligan, 2 spots in the large sub list. Okay, Brandon. Here it is. May I see what I got from the top spot? You broke the pack several streams ago, but I missed it thinking it was still active. Haha. Magnus Marshall. All I remember is you did not get the holo. I will make everyone else wait. I'll go find your card. If everyone asked me to do this, it would be very bad, and I'd have to make a rule saying, no, you have to go find the actual, moment from the stream. But I understand also that there was a long wait for when the pack got broken, so it can be hard to locate it. All right. Here we are, Magnus Marshall. All right, Magnus Marshall. And you got Misty to Ash's Aid. Sweet. Is that the one? Got some nice cards back here too, huh? All right. I just remember, the only thing I remember was it wasn't you that pulled the holo. Very good. Now let's get these. Wish they would make a Prawn Star. What was the holo of the Topps pack? I can't remember. Brandon Galligan. It must not have been good because I can't remember it. If it was a good one, I would have remembered. There we go. Brandon. I'll order appraisal soon after I order some more. Can I see the card from the pack I pulled? Yeah, let me go get your bag. Garrett Wixom, grade 10, Japanese Rayquaza slab. I was just thinking about putting him in the live customs. He's an excellent choice for live customs. Here we are. That's for Garrett. Okay, Wix. I'm going to try and juggle credit card debt and brand new card payment, mister. You're joking, right? You're just pulling my leg. David Fillerdo, 2 Pokebras. I have a bag. I was indecisive on what to get. Well, let's see if you get a decent Pokebra at least. Let's see what we got. David Fillerdo. Okay, you've got this Snorlax, Avalugg, Nuzleaf, Dusclops, Buttfree, Sliggoo Reverse, Esper, Bunnery, Ponyta, Skrelp, and Goomy. All right, that was pack number 1. Now, those are old cards. I think those are Flash Fire, if I recall it. And then that's a vintage Lightning Energy from 2006. Japanese. Wishiwashi. Urshifu. That is a Mudbray. No, that's not right. Did everything come out of there? No, this is missing something. I would not have made this a round. Something was supposed to go in here and it's missing. Well, it's not this. I'm sorry, something's not right about that pack. Well, I know what we can do. We can just skip it. Something like on the back of it, right? Let's get the next pack for you. Yeah, that one's an error. Let's see what we got here. Here's Buttfree, Suicune, First Edition Rattata, Scizor VMAX, Galarian Stunfisk, Bill, and Hoopa from Ancient Origins. Yeah, there we go. Book is for John's Fireplace. Can I get some feet pictures? Didn't see the last ones posted. Oh, yeah. All right, what do you think, David? Yeah, David, that middle round was definitely some kind of accident. It's supposed to have a hit. These are what I consider filler cards. And then you do a couple filler cards, and then you do an actual hit. You know what I mean? But it's not in there for some reason. Weird. All right, David Fillerdo. What's nice about the Pokebras is if I ever think that there's a problem with them, I can just adjust them. What about the Paris? What about the children? Yeah, we got to hand out a pairs, guys. Daniel. Let's agree. We all got duped. Here's David Fillardo. You got any of the Cardos Dragonites? Yeah, we have one. He's going to go into the live customs, okay? There we go. Holographic cards will end up going into the live custom. David, you got a really large bag now. Let's see if we can put you in the yellow box at this point. So you've got 2 bags, I think, David. You got this one, and you've got this one as well. Yeah, you've actually got 2 of them. And we should update this older one. Is a car payment with 13% interest rate good? Yeah, that's pretty good. Mom, Mr. has free cards. I want some free ones. 12% interest. That's funny, man. Hollow Cardos in live customs, not the Pokebros. Yeah, going to be in the live. Pokebros are not graded. Pokebros are ungraded. It'll be expensive. I think I have 13 slabs as well. Is it international shipping? Is that the deal? Corn is heavenly. Can you play Donkey Kong music? I could, in theory, play Donkey Kong music. I'm signing tomorrow. Okay, now we've got Weston Miller. Oh, Mr. Weston, he wants 2 Pokebros and a live custom. Ow, what the heck? I just got stabbed by my shirt somehow. All right. Here goes. 2 Pokebros. Oh, this is a cool Magnezone from Sun and Moon All-Stars. Paris. I bet it's from the same set. Larvesta. I think that's XY era. Corvisquire. Farfetch'd. Surfing Pikachu. Claydol. And a Vintage Electric Energy. Pack number 2. What do we got here? We got Vileplume. That's a Topps Merlin Vileplume. Gliscor. Rockruff. Another energy. Chandelure. Ekans First Edition. Gardevoir. And Drowsy. All right. Very interesting packs here. Am now been a member to Mr. for 2 months and 23 days, nearly at the halfway point to my next ball, the purple ball. I have 20 slabs, though, while I'm saving up. I'm going to toss in a little bonus for you, too, okay? We're going to get a little Chansey card, Old Maid Chansey, and Beartic. Okay, now let's get you your live custom. You ready? Oh, you're also picking up Zvilas. That's a cold live custom. Sweet. There's got to be some cold ones for a hot one. Weston, let's grab your bag. You hope that somebody else opens the cold ones and that you get the hot one for yourself. Chansey never fails to make my Weedle throb. Oh, no. There we go. Rudolph Gabriel Zerate. 1 box Lost Abyss for the Giratina Altart, and please ship my bag. Okay. So we have one of those waiting right here, in fact. Luckily. Ba-bum. All right. My watch time in the last 7 days on Mr. Channel, 47 hours and 53 minutes. Wow. That's a lot of time. The surprising thing about that number is that means I've also streamed that much. So much of my life is spent right here with you guys. I spend more time with you than I spend with my wife, I feel. Because we spend a very consistent, like 6 hours together every day. There we go. Rudolph. Ooh. So nice.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
When you guys hear that sound effect, it means somebody hit the subscribe button. Last 7 days, 58 hours. Whew. Are you saying that's my stream time for the last 7 days? Beep. Medium flat rate box. John, what's Ruski doing? Cheaper, Harrison. I got my brother into boys. Oh, into the boys. I thought you were saying you turned your brothers gay. He says no total watch time. Oh, there we go. So you're saying I potentially streamed more than that. There we go. I got my brothers and the boys. Okay. What we got here? We got a Magnemite 10. I'm very proud of that. Here's a Ludicolo 10. Rapidash. Oh, this is Ponyta and Rapidash as a pair. Graded 9 and graded 9. As it turns out, there's almost no 10s of these Cardos cards, so 10s are extremely low pop, and 9s are going to be the more affordable ones. If this was a 10, each of those cards would be about 400. All right, here goes. Here's Kyurem. Hold. This is for Mr. Zerate. He wants shipping after this. Y'all think they'll put a bullet into Pikachu in the last episode? Somebody's gonna die in the final season. Who will it be? Pikachu, Bulbasaur, or Charmander? Does chimp taste like human? Here we are. I think all proteins taste similar. You know what I mean? Okay, there's a holo here. Is Logan Paul still involved with Pokemon, or has he walked away? I think Logan Paul's definitely still involved with Pokemon. I think he'd probably take a break from it for a while. I think Pokemon's probably such a solid moneymaker for him that he will come back to it when he wants to. All right, what we got? There we go. We got Shadow Ninja Shiftry. Cold. Here's Giratina. Ow. Cold. Cold. Drapion. Bang. Let's leave these up. Okay. Barnacle Man with 4 arms, just like Machamp. Mister, you ever worry that everyone will stop caring about Pokemon? Not really. Let's say that were to truly happen. I'd just work on something else. There we go. Do girlfriends ever try to trigger their boyfriends? Trigger them into buying them diamonds. Okay, here's Trevenant. Ah, Kyurem. Ooh, there we go. Wow, what a big pull. That's the chase. Hold. Mister gonna open a wood shop. Here's Aerodactyl. What would happen if some big scandal happened with Pokemon? Not much. I don't know, good question. And cold. Pokemon's been around for a long time, so one scandal would not really change much. Maybe if it was an ongoing scandal. There we go. Sweet. Nothing, kid. We just kidding. LMAO. Mister, what was for supper? Oh, today I had ramen noodles and chicken. Yep, I had a lot of ramen, actually. Probably going to die of a heart attack. I sit on my butt all day. I eat ramen. I eat cookies. That's not good. The ramen's not necessarily high calorie if you just have a bowl of it with like chicken, which is exactly what I did. The problem is the salt content. There's a lot of salt. So it's a high salt food item. What I do is I only put about 1/3 of the seasoning packet into the noodles. So my noodles are a lot more bland than they should be. Here we are. I do that to reduce the salt intake. Here we are. It's probably still really high though. The chicken was just plain chicken breast. Very dry, very boring. But when you put it in the ramen noodles, it's delicious. All right. Ship my bag. I would have made eggs, but eggs cost $1 million out here now. Did you guys see that picture of the eggs costing $11.50 for 18 of them now? That's crazy. Now let's see if he mentions anything about shipping. Please ship my bag. Okay, so I assume it's just this bag. And we're gonna grab this. But boy, I do love ramen noodles. Ah. There we go. 12 eggs are like $4 here. Eggs are outrageously pricey. I just got a dozen cage-free eggs. So it must be where I live in particular. They must be having an egg problem because eggs are so crazy expensive. There must be a supply chain problem or something of that nature because it sounds like you guys get cheaper eggs than me. Did you guys see this picture? I posted it today. So in Discord, this Discord server, I have a channel where I just post whatever I feel like, kind of like Twitter. I call it feed here. And here's what I posted. $12 eggs now. Check this out. It's hard to see it. Yeah. That says $11.49. So with taxes, that's easily 12 bucks, right? $12 eggs. Wow. I don't understand it. That is so expensive. I might as well go buy steak instead. Actually, that's what I did. I bought some steak. Why would I buy eggs? I could just buy steak at this point. They're the same price. Wild, wild stuff. It hurts me because I love eggs. Ivan Chiquilo says, happy holidays. I want to order shipping, but just the slabs, not my bag. Also 7 battle styles, and I have a bag. Sounds good. Sounds like you've got a bag. Okay, Ivan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so, I want to point out that the price on other things like steak and chicken has not changed. So those are still higher than they used to be. But they didn't jump like eggs. So we must be having an egg problem where I live. You should have bought a bunch of eggs and then flipped them. What's the price for the Magnemite? So I was going to sell him until I looked up his population and found out he's only pop 10, and this is one of the 10. So I can't sell him. Magnemite's my favorite Pokemon, right? I love Magnemite. And so I got a Magnemite here. I was originally going to sign him for you guys. I signed the slab. I was going to sell him, but once I found out he's pop 10, I got to hold him now because I don't want to give up, a nice one like that and have to go buy one for myself later when I graded one. It's more fun when you keep one that you've already held, Your store's monitoring your spending habits. They saw how much you love eggs. Could be it. I don't think that's it, though. What's the Discord? Yeah, Discord is a service. It's like a website or an app that you can go to talk to people who are in our community. That's my favorite social media is Discord. I spend a lot of time over there. We have a nice built-up Discord community, I'd say. We actually have 2 Discord servers that are in tandem with each other. A Pokestand Marketplace where you can sell your stuff, and then the main Discord where we just kind of hang out. All right, you ready? Ivan. Here we are. Here's Kingdra. Sent to SLAB-AWAY that versus Steelix, mister. Here's Durant. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a cool card. Here's Scatterbug. Eggs make me fart. Smell like sulfur. Here's Mimikyu. I'll mail you eggs from Japan. Oh, yeah. The Japanese love eggs. They like to eat raw egg. Do you still have Cardos cards coming back from PSA? No. But I've decided I'm going to take the rest of the Cardos cards, send them all out. They're going to go to like CGC maybe. So you never know. There might be like a couple of CGC 9s if I'm lucky. Maybe a couple 9.5s if I'm real lucky. And I'm sure none of them will grade pristine though. But yeah, I'm going to send them out to CGC in a huge order and not discriminate between how they will grade and see what we get back. There we go. Also, I don't know if you knew this, but I got a really large submission, that's the word I'm looking for, out with Beckett. So Beckett has about $4,000 submission of poker cards, and I'm waiting for that to return, but I don't know when it's going to arrive. All right, Ivan Chiquilo, Mr. Ivan. Let's see. You're going to be in the iBox. Now, he said ship my slabs, but not my bag. Irvin, Inpang, Hero, Irving, Isaiah, Isaac, Ivan Chiquilo. Beck and CGC, right? Yeah, Beckett has a bunch of poker cards of mine right now. And I can't wait for that to return because I've never graded with Beckett before. We're going to have all those nice poker cards. I'm really into the poker cards, if you guys did not know that. Real into them. What are the chances? I know. You see those videos? They go to crack a fresh egg to eat and cook, and the bird embryo is in there. Oops, that would have been a egg that got fertilized. Oops. Okay, we got Jinx. Smooch. 1,000-year eggs are good. I've heard about those. I've never eaten one. They look really strange. I eat steaks and potatoes twice today. That's a lot of steak and potatoes. Okay, here's Valifor. Here in the UK, it's around $2.50 pound. I'm sorry, $2.50 pounds for 15 eggs. Nice, man. That's pretty cheap. Ivan, let's get you a label. So I'm going to log into PayPal, make sure his address hasn't changed in PayPal. Because I think it's been a long time since the last time he ordered for shipping. And we need to pick a new box out now for the new box break, guys. I got to keep earning that money, man. I got to buy a new water heater. For those of you who just came in here, my other one has broken. And it's probably going to cost a bunch of money to replace. Yeah, his address is the same. So I got to keep working, man. So did he say how many slabs he had? Just my slabs. He didn't say how many slabs, though. I don't know how many slabs. I don't know what kind of shipping to give him. God, I hope this is right. All right. Leave a note on there for John. 60-gallon water heaters are cheaper than the 40s here in Canada now. Oh. Okay. We have JS Pokestop. Pay off my SLAB-AWAY and 1 V-Star. Okay, you got it, man. So SLAB-AWAY. And we're going to grab this. JS Pokestop has Nidoking. And it's all done. Wow, not bad, man. Okay. Here we are. Oh, you had a really nice SLAB-AWAY. I thought it was Nidoking. It's not. Whew. It's Charizard. That's right. Next box break. Do breakpoint or breakthrough. There it is. Wow. That's a nice card, man. There we go. Set that right there. And 1 V-Star. Woohoo, says John. Sneeps. All right. You got 1 Arceus. That's a cold one. Congrats, John. Neato. Grab this and pop him in here. And pop that Okay. Donate, mister. Donate it is. Give that card to the next person. Toss the rest of it in the trash. Boom. Now we've got Alexio Alvarez. Mr. 7 double diggies. I have a small bag. You got it. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. All right. Ooh. Tag Team GX box break. That's an interesting one. I didn't think about that. A tag team box break. I haven't been buying any tag team because I don't consider it valuable enough anymore. The problem with tag team is, here's the problem. The boxes are real expensive and the slabs are not. So this occurs with another set too, and it's called Shining Legends. That's why you don't see any Shining Legends on my menu. And actually, it's kind of true with Hidden Fates too. So Hidden Fates should come off my chopping block. They're doing the same pose. It's the exact same pose, basically. Are the artists even trying? All right, what do we got? Entmon. Tai Kamiya. Red Reamer. I'm going to give her a Reamer job. What about that, mister? What? Here's Agumon. Bond of Bravery. They're probing, mister. But they're fun to open. Just expensive. True. Sometimes I got to think that you guys actually don't, you know, you're not worried about flipping your pack. You just want to have some fun. Azu Longmon. Shining Legends box break would be cool. Just don't like it, man. Just the price imbalance is so bad. If the slabs went for a little more money, I wouldn't feel so bad about it. You think you'll try drinking weed? Oh, I'm going to drink tons of weed. Those are my pulls, says A. Perez. Hey, those should have been for me. Well, Mr. Perez, in this case, I don't know if you would have wanted these to be your pull. I didn't see a big hit come out. How much is a pack of Shining Legends? Too expensive. Insane Altart. Are box breaks typically Pokemon? Yes. Although I'm interested in vintage Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, Alexio Alvarez. 7 double diggies. Let's find your bag. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a cold round. Didn't you just sell PSA 10 Gengar Mimikyu Hyper Rare for like 600? I don't remember. What about Blue Edibles? Love Blue Chews. Vincent Delage, 4 V-Stars. You got it, Mr. Vincent. Good luck. So I'd get in on some vintage Yu-Gi. Yeah, I feel like I need somebody to tell me exactly what the correct Yu-Gi-Oh thing to open would be. You know what I mean? Mr. Reese so fast he skips words. Some of the quotes are definitely livable. What? Sleep. There we go. I got blue balls. Not me. Okay. Whoa, Voltorb. Ooh. I definitely want to pull a vintage Blue Eye White Wiener. Blue Eyes White Wiener. Boop. 2 character rares. So far, so good. You got Charizard. Okay, but how about the hit? All right, no hit. You're always looking for that alternative art to pop out. That's for our friend Vincent, who had a very good round in the Primal Clash tonight. Mr. drains those puppies every morning, afternoon, and night, and in between meals. And just before the Poke stream, and right after the Poke stream. Here we are. All right. Sweet. I can link you some nice boxes on Discord, but there are different kinds of boxes to be aware about. Uh-oh. I would love a team-up box break, but it's too expensive. Yes, exactly. So, in other words, the price of the box is so much higher than the value of the potential pulls. Here's Kangaskhan. Man, that looks good. Shining Kabutops. Sexy Naked Girl. and other sexy naked girl. I feel like we need a new pair of slabs on the table. Let's see. I was going to price a pair. I think it's over here. Okay, so I found these two guys, and they're going to get priced as a pair. It's Spiro 9 and Firo 9. Very cool. Which box would you have the most fun opening, not looking at returns or investment? Probably base set booster box. I got 2 base set booster boxes. I could open one of them with you guys. There we go. Probably the way we would break it is if you get a light pack, it stays sealed so you can grade it. If you get a heavy pack, you are required to open it. No price on the Kabutops. He's just there to show you Cardconomist grading. This is what it looks like. All right. Spiro Firo. I sent my whole down payment for some double diggies. Oh my god. Okay, let's get a price on these. So they have to be purchased together. And we're going to get a price on them. So the Spiro is being valued at $55. Let me find the Firo. And Firo is about 75, 55, 75. So let's add that together. 130 for this pair. This is a much cheaper pair than the other pairs. There it is. Yeah, this is actually a lot cheaper than the other pairs we found. So the price matches the demand because Firo Spiro is not like super high demand. Never has been. Ricardo Robles, 2 V-Star Universe. You got it. 2 V-Stars. Here we are. Ooh. Do double box break for Breakpoint and Breakthrough as a price deal. Say one spot is like 36. Here we are. 2 box breaks at the same time. That's an interesting idea. Here's Mewtwo. I think the problem with that, though, is that it would just take longer for it to fill as opposed to doing a single box break for each of those. Oh, nice. The Glaceon. You know, I don't feel like we pull the Evolutions very often. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that, everybody. All right. That's for Ricardo Robles. You bought it at the right time, man. Your lucky day. Aha! All right. Boop. Dang, I just sent for 2 V-Star. He's saying one spot is on pack from each box, so 36 spots. Yeah, I'm not worried about that part of it. What I'm trying to say is that you would also have to pay to be in 2 boxes, and it would just be really expensive. Do it as a price deal where they get into a box for a cheaper price. Well, it's funny because I'm not like selling the packs any faster than usual. Why would I need to do some sort of special lower price on them? So for me, I don't do anything, you know, crazy like that. I got a real simple rule. I do a math calculation. The price is decided, and I just run all the time that way. How much would you pay for a third arm? Think about it. So it's like this. It's like you're saying, pair these 2 cards together. They should cost 65, but since he's buying both, it'll cost 40. Why don't I just sell this one for 40 and this one for 25? They're both going to sell. You know what I mean? So there's no need to do that. All right, let's see. Let me go find... Wish. Let me find a box. So, the best box. You know, I think that the other guy mentioned Breakthrough. It does feel like we haven't done a Breakthrough in a little while. Let's see. Oh, I hate this song. Why does this song play so often? Let's try a different music now. Whew. All right, give me a second, guys. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. All right. You ready for the next box? It is going to be XY Breakthrough. And the price on this XY Breakthrough is supposed to be $22.50, but I don't do half dollars. And I'm going to be nice and round it down this time, okay? So it's going to be $22 a spot. Oops. Here we are. People talking about prices again? Time to get out the brokey broke stick. Uh-oh. That's XY Breakthrough. $22 per spot. And that's this box right here. Beautiful Mewtwo box. A lot of great pulls in here. 23 in a deal. Hello, WaifuConomist. I can get some Big League Chew with that for 50 cents. I think some people don't know packs from a sealed box are worth a little more than loose ones. Well, you're also paying me, so I don't want to break even. Right? So I don't log in and work every single night to break even. So I have to make money. Yeah, you can think of it as like paying to be part of a live stream, I guess. And there's enough people that want to do that we got a whole show every night. Here we are. Do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There we go. Mr. makes money on every pack he sells. That's true. All right, so Breakthrough is up. Let me go get you in the list. All right, let me go get you in the not the subscription, the description. I think my brain's getting tired. My brain always gets tired after a certain point. It starts to get like sleepy. So this is going to be Breakthrough. And that is because it's literally nighttime and I go to sleep right after the stream. So this is going to be 22. Not the Marvel packs. Not the Marvel packs. All right, so that's put away now. Very nice, guys. I need some pokies. Connor James Fletcher, 20 to my SLAB-AWAY. Let's start there, Connor. That's going to be 251.5. Thank you. One Cosmic. Oh, Cosmic. All right. Oops. Digimon all the way. Pokemon is old news, says A. Perez. Hey! Oh, nice. Alolan Persian and Reverse Hollow Eevee. What's up, James? I don't think people are saying 40%, but just a bit cheaper. Spoken to a guy the other day. I get what people are saying, but it's Mister's rules. End of the day. Here we are. That's right. And if I say jump off a cliff, jump. No, I'm just joking. Connor James Fletcher. All right. Yeah, but do the other guys got this sound effect? Yeah, I didn't think so. So next up, we've got a few more orders. We've got Mr. Lydia Wood, One Evolving Skies, One V-Star Universe. Dooba-dooby-doo, bing-shiding. Was hoping for the anime moan. The anime moan. Anime sound effect. Ego! All right, snip. Mister, I'm thinking about getting a Maine Coon. Those big cats? My wife talks about those. I think we have too many mods. All right, I'm going to have to mod somebody. Who should it be? Damn it, mister, I have you on speaker. Oh no, the wifey heard. What are you watching in there? Pokemon cards. So Lydia Wood. Let's find your bag, Lydia. Demod me, says Aaron. Let's see. Got to get one big enough to fight off my Pitbull. Luke, Lydia Wood. All right. Welcome back, Lydia. But out. He's been in power for too long. You take Zelle? Yeah, I take Zelle now. That's a new thing. All right, cool. It's a little bit better. Are we zoomed in? Oh, we were zoomed in the whole time. I'm so dumb. I felt like the camera was pushed forward or something. Tower of Terror. Very cute. Island of the Giant Pokemon. Pikachu Generations. Far-fetched. Yay! Next up, we got Magnus Marshall 2 Live Customs. Okay, Magnus, you're getting this free card. That's from John. You also pull... Oh, you pull a hit of something. All right, what do we got? Who else is an OG like myself? Me. Box of Paradigm Trigger. Somebody said they wanted a box of Pokemon cards in the live custom, so I tossed one in. Okay. I'm surprised we don't have a Pitbull sound effect, to be honest. Can never see the 5th row. Yeah, it's always 4 rows. So Magnus gets one of these. Very interesting. I've been here since Mr. was a baby. Mr. forgot to flip the live customs. Oh, let me flip them. I'm sorry. That is very important. I've been here since Tuesday. First time viewer. Can you explain what you do here? What is going on here? We used to get that question so much before anyone else was really doing this. All right. Throw that lid away. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. All right. Sweet. Mr. forgot to show where the hits are. In the live customs. People were like, I'm not sending money to a stranger. Do you love what you do? I would say opening the packs is fun, especially when there's a new set. But I would say that fun kind of wears out because if you open like a set you've opened like a million times, it starts to get kind of repetitive. And there are aspects to the job that I don't like. Too much sitting feels very unhealthy. My body literally feels like it's yelling at me to get up and move around. My legs start to hurt actually, and my back hurts. My eyes actually hurt. There's a lot of eye strain actually. There's a lot of mess to clean up constantly. And there's a lot of parts to this that's extremely repetitive, like a retail job. So none of that is fun. It's all work. The part to this job that I love the very most are the interesting conversations we have when we're streaming. So the actual like entertaining, joking around, talking about the stock market, talking about upcoming changes in prices and stuff like that. That's all very enjoyable. So I just love talking. And so that's a big part of why this is such a good job for me. And then I also heavily enjoy anytime we get like a big hit, because that still excites me. When we get something that's worth like $1,000, that's still exciting. I like it when we open vintage. So we'll open this pack eventually, and I'll be waiting to see if we pull a Charizard out of it. So that could be real fun. So vintage is still really exciting for me. When big people come in and drop big money. What if you open cards while walking on the treadmill? Yeah. I don't know if you guys... It's just not doable. I don't think that would work. Let's see. Only when it benefits him, eh, Perez? What? So we just did 2 packs at the same time there. Can we keep doing 2 packs at the same time? Is that a thing that can be done? Coeli's orders are exciting. Yeah, and Coeli's orders. Actually, maybe one of the parts I hate the most about the live stream is when I have to go bag hunting for a bag that doesn't exist. I physically get angry by that. It's like so annoying. Your brain gets tired of searching for things, you know, so you're trying to find something that doesn't exist, and then you find out later it doesn't exist, and you're like, oh my God, I'm doing all this searching. And that can get doubly worse if there's a big line forming and you're trying to keep it short so people don't get mad. They start asking, whoa, when is it my turn? You're searching for a bag that doesn't exist. You're like, oh my God, killing me, dude. Here's Unknown V. I love Mahasvara case order. He's got one coming up. He's doing a trade for some PSA cards that I'll put for sale on the table. And in exchange, he will get a whole case opened up. You should wear shady glasses. I love Mr.'s online community. Here's Rapid Ash. Yeah, I love how many older members we have here. That's very cool. And by older, I don't mean like by age. I just mean like they've been around for a long time. Sing it, Mr. Quellyville. Remember, everyone, to smash that likes. I wish Mr. could dress up his hands once in a while. Oh, yeah? You want to put on fingernail polish? I actually think that would be funny if we had fingernail polish. That case will make you hate opening V-Star. No, that's not true, actually. I like opening whole cases because I feel like you get a better representation of what's in a sealed case when you're opening a whole sealed case. So I'm looking forward to that one. You should require a copy. An example of what I don't like is when I have a whole bunch of orders for like 1 pack of V-Star. That's actually pretty boring and tedious because you have to do way more bag searching. You should require copy and paste order text to then fill in the blanks so that bag verification is just asked in the order template. Oh yeah, or I could have a website by now. That'd be nice. Actually, we have a guy who wants to work on the website. We need to give him permission to work on it, like access to it. How about a certain amount of money to have your name written on your hand? Yeah, you guys could have done that the whole time. So you can draw stuff on my hands for $5. That's always been true. It's just that nobody's done it in a while, so nobody's aware that it can be done. There we go. All right, that's Magnus Marshall. Mr. Magnus. We had to find your bag the moment ago. Where did it go? Was it over here? Here it is. Isn't there 1 God pack per case? Actually, John is telling me, was it John or was it someone else? Somebody was telling me that the odds are like 1 in 3 cases for a God pack. There we go. Mr. Sina Afshar Zadigan. Hello, Mr. 30 towards SLAB-AWAY and 1 live custom. You got it. Okay, let's see. So this drops down to 71. And then we're going to get you that live custom. You ready? Swoop. Urshifu. That's a cold one, man. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I steal it so I don't have to go bag hunting? That's a cold live custom. Here's Taven Richardson. 8 Steam Siege. Is Steam Siege on the menu? Oh my God, Steam Siege was on the menu. Okay, give me a moment. Holy moly. I gotta stand up. All right. How much them steams? I should say in the menu. It's Cream Siege. Before I open this, give me a minute. Uh-huh. I gotta see what I was selling these at. Okay. Caress says, oh my God. Okay. Steam Siege, the gentleman said. Ah, yes. That's a fresh box of Steam Siege. So we're having to open this up. The 9AR God Pack with the Pikachu is rarer than the standard God Pack that shows up about every 70 to 80 boxes. Interesting, because we got a ton of God Packs. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck. That's a lot of Steam Siege. Ooh. How do I get a role in the Discord server? Ooh, we need to make new roles in the Discord server. Start getting rid of some of the older ones. I like the Steam Siege role. I think that one needs to stay. I'm thinking a lot about getting rid of the Pokey Rich role. All right, here we go. Taven Richardson. The problem with the Pokey Rich role is that there's no definition how much a person has to spend to obtain the role. So nobody really knows how it's obtained. And I have not been consistently handing it out either. I would like to join the Discord. You sure can. There's no fee or anything. You just go click on the link. All right, here goes. Taven. We need a handsome roll. Okay. Here's Chimchar and High Dragon and a shiny Azumarill. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forget this set actually has shiny Pokemon in it. Isn't that interesting? But they're reverse hollows. So people kind of underestimate those shiny Pokemon. Here's Yanma, another shiny Azumarill. Okay, lovely Yanma. I might have to disagree on the handsome roll. I would win. Probopass, Druddigon. Okay. Which set has shiny Voltorb? Ooh, I'm not sure. Oshawott, what? That Oshawott's pretty cute, actually. I didn't notice that before. C-Dot, Xerneas. Okay. We got a hollow Xerneas and C-Dot. 4 packs in, nothing crazy so far. Skiploom, Nidoking. Can someone from Pokemon Scarlet join the Union? What? Hidden Fates, says Space Jesus. There we go. How about Chefro for those who upload good food pictures? Ah. Ooh, what do we got here? Mega Gardevoir. All right. Beautiful pull, man. Hoping you'd get something. Mega Gardevoir. Here's Meryl. Very cute. I'll send one to Thuggin. We got Bergmite and Shiftry. Look at this interesting thing. He's a dark grass type. They got rid of that. Yeah, his card is split between dark and grass. Last pack. C-Dot, Nosepass, Litleo. Oh my God. Great round for you. Full art Gardevoir. Perfect, man. Well, I'm glad for you, Mr. Taven. You got such a good round here. Sweet. I think that was a little too hot. I'm going to have to take that away. Oh my God, Alex. What are you posting? You can get the whole stream shut down. Let's make a verified roll for those who have a TCC Pokeball. Still waiting on the Paris. Here we are. Very good. Tyler Stite, SLAB-AWAY versus Steelix, plus a $25 payment toward it. Here it is. Tyler Andre. Tyler Stite, I mean. You would go right here. January. Tyler Stites. Versus Steelix. And he's 420. You put 25 toward it, which would make them 395. Oops. Let me leave it at 394. I accidentally typed 394. Here we go. Cool. Ta-da! Primal rolls for whoever eats liver and balls. Why eat vegetables when you can eat testicles? Dude, this card's so cute. I should probably go looking for a slow bro. Full pics. Pink-haired girl. War turtle. There you go. Steve Gonzalez. Hollow Live, Romance Dawn, Japanese W Pug. Steve. Well, here is a Hollow Live. He says Romance Dawn, but he doesn't define English. Oh, I get it. He wants Japanese. He does define it. He doesn't use any punctuation. Okay, you got One Piece and W Pug. Do I have that over here? Looking like I might need to get a new box of it. Oh, nope, there it is. There's so many boxes over here. You know who has a good tongue? Billie Eyelash. Oh my God. There we go. This is for Steve Gonzalez. Steve. See what you got there, Steve. Steve. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a great night. It's Monday going into Tuesday. That means for most people, we are finally going back to work from the Christmas break. Back to work. The peasants can have a short break for Christmas. Whoa! I might have to open some W Pug. Here's One Piece. You're pulling a hollow. And cool samurai girl. Sweet. All right. Steve Gonzalez with an ST. You're going to be in the ST box. We have an ST box. So weird. I don't use it very often. Looks like you're back from a little break. Welcome back, Steve. Here we are. Steve Gonzalez. Sweet. You think inflation is ever going to come back down? No, I think over a longer period of time, wages will rise to meet the inflation. That's what'll happen. And that will take a while, though, so everyone's going to feel poor for a while. Stir-fry ox tongue, so chewy and delicious. Arturo, so we'll be making like, everyone will be making like $25 an hour for their jobs, and they'll feel like, why can't I afford a home? That's because of inflation, even though you're being paid more. Arturo says, I'm sending my car payment down. I'm sending my car down payment. 2 double Digimons. I have a fat sack. You got it. Oh my God. Here we are. The next trick, Arturo, once you've got that big car payment, instead of paying it each month, you should try to gamble with that money, because then you could make more money. Then you can afford to pay your down payment and have some leftover money. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 2 hollows. 2 hollows. Doesn't even hit the shelves. We just snagged the boxes from the delivery truck. What? There we go. Arturo Perez. This goes in your bag. Mister, that's good advice. Try going into debt gambling. We have Vicente Gonzalez. I'm paying off my SLAB-AWAY and I want 2 V-stars. You got it. All right. Wow, that's a big order. Holy. Let's start with the V-stars. These are celebration V-stars. Sweet. For the V-stars, I have a bag. It says Vicente. There you go. Correctamungo. Sleep. What do we got? Lightning energy. Wow. Oh my God. I can't believe it. That's like $100,000 card. You've also got Deontay. Ooh. Very nice. All right, Vicente. Mr. Vicente. Chat, if we hit 200 likes, I send you a Pokemon card once I see 200. Once I see 200. So we're looking for Vicente Gonzalez. Aha, here he is. He's back after a little break too. Throw that energy card away now. Vicente? Is that how it said? Vicente? Let's update this bag. We're going to say 122 on it. We're close enough to January. Now, he said he paid off his SLAB-AWAY. Let's go take a look at that real fast. Here it is. It says bundle tops. Bundle tops from November. Ooh, okay. Let me go grab it. Ah. Sweet. All right. That says Vicente Gonzalez on the bag. Can we get the whole thing out, though? That'd be fun. Aha, look at that, guys. So cool. Yeah, I need to sell those because, boy, it costs a lot to grade them, so I gotta get my money back. Not only did it cost a lot per pack to open, but then I had to pay to grade it. You are very articulate. Love listening to you speak on current events. The other night, you had a little rant about the values of our country and how we're not worth dying. You should do a podcast. This is the podcast. This is my Poke podcast. Yeah, I mean, increasingly, I feel like, you know when you watch a movie and there's always this evil bad guy or evil empire? I feel like we're the evil empire sometimes. You guys ever feel like that? What the hell? This slab is fatter than the other slabs. They put it in a, why they do that? They put it in a sleep, huh? Okay, weird. Mr. has a little rant. That's right. Blah, 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 blah. I hear you doing this, Mr. Cardconomist. I want you to do this. I want you to get back to opening cards. Exactly how I feel about this country. Yeah, like we're the evil empire sometimes. There we go. I would like to feel like good about my country. There you go. All right. And now you write your name on the back. This is Vicente Gonzalez. Sweet. I feel like over time, I start to understand like how the world's operating more and more. And I realize how hard it was to reach some of the conclusions. And that's because nobody really tells you any of this stuff. And I think I know why. The reason they don't tell you is because you're not very useful if you know all of it. You know what I mean? You become increasingly less useful to an upper class that owns and controls everything, the more you understand how everything works and operates. All right. Sweet. So nice. Right, like I feel like one of the things that would be very different if people understood the world a lot better. You know how we were talking about unions? I was saying I don't like unions. If the union was smart, instead of hiring a manager above them to go beg for more money, and now you got to pay that manager, I guess it would be called like a union leader, right? So now you just give yourself a new boss. What they really ought to have done, all the union guys, they should just pool their money together and just go start a competing business and then quit the one they're at. They're like, nah, we're putting our money together. We're buying the same equipment you got. We're just going to go start a competing business because you don't pay us enough. And, you know, hire themselves out to their new business. Peace out. Get spankies. Put me in Will Coeli. I'm sick, says Coeli. Next up, we got Lance Weiss, One Top Series 2. You got it, man. All right. That's the only real way to beat, you know, the big evil boss. 2 Pixar packs. You got it. Okay. Let's see what you got, Lance. Sneep. And let's sneep this one up. Sneep. How nice. All right. We're gonna open the best pack first because I'm so curious. Oh, wow, that's kind of sticky. Hold on. There it goes. Oh, right off the bat, a Gengar in the front of the pack is good because that means the front of the pack didn't get any of the stickiness on it. A little sticky on the back, but it's not that bad. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Lance Weiss picking up Gengar. Here's a Magneton. Dodrio. Charmander. Magnemite, one of my favorites. Wheezing. And now this is the hollow back here. All right, what do we got? We got Bulbasaur and the Hidden Village. It's really not looking too bad either. Wow. So impressive. I like it when these packs are not too sticky. Arturo says you need to get fatter. Hey! Okay, let's see. Grab this. Well, Arturo, I was trying to eat healthy, but with that advice, I guess I'll go back to eating cookies all day. A. Perez so heffed out, he can't even see his pee-pee no more. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Perez. There we go. How nice. Now the Pixars. Can we get a big hit out of the Pixars? Oh my God. It's Bo Peep. Now she looks like she's got a long tummy for sure. The heart of the cards. What? Okay, and here is this guy. Here's Brokebutt Mountain. And here's this guy with the funny looking cat. Sweet. God, Bo Peep is so hot. That's for Lance Weiss. Oh, Lance. I think that was a pretty clean round. Enhance. Mr. Lance is right here. Looks like you had some luck with this before, huh? It was Alex. Alex did it. There we go. Woody is lucky, says Alex. Oh my God. New Year's resolution is to be handsome like Arturo Perez. Simon Frank. Happy Christmas. I have a bag. Can I please get one spot in the Phantom Forces pack break? Oh, okay. Here we are. So this is for Simon Frank. There you go, Simon. Whoa. I tell you what, I will help Phantom Forces along. So we're going to say Phantom Forces 1. Okay, there we go. I think I already did this. So there might be 2 Phantom Forces spots in the box, in the live customs. Good night, you filthy animals. 3 spots in the XY breakthrough box. Okay. Sounds good, Simon. Two V-Star Universe. 2 V-Star Universes. 1 Pokebro, 1 Battle Styles. All right, let's check out this Pokebro real fast. No wonder Andy's mom doesn't have a husband. Ooh, you got a GX Mawile. GX Raichu is actually pretty good. That's from Shining Legends, I'm pretty sure, and he looks nice. Mewtwo, also Shining Legends. An interesting Hollow Mew. Huh. Vintage Fire Energy and a Full Art Mewtwo. Okay. That's a pretty decent pack. Let's get these open. Mary would get jealous. I pulled Ancient Trait Torchic. Oh yeah, it's a nice card. Okay, we've got Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh. And are we closer to the Japanese base set break? Sadly, no. There hasn't been a lot of attention given to it today. It's closer to the end. A Woody and a Buzz. Oh my God. Okay, let's find Simon Frank's bag. We'll place this in. Simon, those are a lot of Poke cards. You got a ton of cards. So we might need to find a new spot for you, Simon. Let's see. Any really old bags in here? Yeah, some old bags. Singho Jamin store. Sergio L12. Yeah, I don't think you fit in here. Yeah, you don't. What's sad is I don't really have any space left on this table either. All right, we'll put this over here for now. Whew. More orders, and we've got Ricardo Robles, One Piece English. You got it. We put One Piece English way over here. Ah, there we go. And live shipping. I have credit for live shipping, says Ricardo Robles. I believe that. Okay, sounds good, Ricardo. Let's see what you got. Whoop. Pokemon / cool. What? Oh, you got a cool Kaido. Very nice. Do you remember Mr. doing my order for Ruben? I don't think I've done a Ruben order yet. Okay, Ricardo Robles with an R. Here it is. Now you're saying you've got a live shipment. Brilliant. Do it. Whew. We're at 190 minutes now. Very nice. John Keys Foster. Can I get 3 spots in the new breakthrough? Mr. John Keys Foster. And 2 Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. You got it. That's Evolving Sky. Here we are, 2 Silver Tempest. Did you get anything good? I only remember Moine. Hey, mister, do you think autographed sport cards are worth an investment? I'm not an expert on sports cards, so I couldn't truly say. What I know about them is that they have a much lower pull rate, so they appear to be the chase card in many situations. I think what people try to do, they try to get the signature card of like a rookie who hasn't proven himself yet, and then when he does prove himself, the value of that card goes way up. So I think that's generally what people like to do, and then I'm sure there's a whole economy for like, you know, just super rare, super top best pulls. Here we go. Let's see. John Keys Foster. Kobe Bryant cards. There we go. Yeah, people are real into sports. Sports have been, sports have been an expensive collectible much longer than Pokemon cards have. All this big explosion in demand for Pokemon, it's like pretty relatively new. And I think it will continue on. Look at that. Nice. And Pikachu 10. Andrea Navarro. 3 more sealed McDonald's. How many more left? I'm planning to ship out soon and want to give others the chance if they want them. You don't have to wait for others. This is a clearance item, so it's clearance to sell as fast as possible. And so if you want more, you can just have more. 1, 2, 3. There are 5 left. One of the only times I've ever done clearance. Part of the reason for the clearance is we're moving. And so my goal was to just get rid of some stuff. What is your latest investment? So I've got 2 cards that are coming in. A Poker 10 Charizard and a Cardos Charizard 10. But the trick is they both graded with a different company than the well-known ones. So PSA is well-known, CGC is well-known, that kind of stuff, right? These are like some other weird company called like PCGS or something. When they arrive, I'll get to see them with my own eyes. I wouldn't be surprised if they were not true 10s, but I'll get to see them. All right, now what else? That's because I guess I have low trust in the other companies. I don't really know what to expect from them. I know when it comes to grading, what's the name of it? GMA is too loose with the 10s, right? So that was a problem for GMA. We have Michael Ragonin, $20 to my SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Michael. Michael Ragonin. This turns into $44. $5 upgrade to walk through grading. Oh man, I want to do that for you, Michael. Is it just over here? If it's not just over here, let's just see what you're talking about. Is this an express grade? John's got a lot to do tomorrow. All right. When do your next shipments go out again? Well, there's been a very bad long delay in shipping because of the snowstorm. The mailman will very likely be picking up today, actually, Tuesday. Yeah. But there was a very bad delay before then. So if you had ordered shipping, you're probably not getting that shipping. Let's see. Some went out, but not, a lot didn't. Looking for Michael Ragonin. Michael Rodriguez. Montfara. $5 upgrade to walk through grading. So my rule is we don't allow that anymore. The change in grading types, because it makes things too confusing. But more importantly, I don't see your card here. Maybe it's if I stand up, maybe it's over here. Give me a moment. I don't know if it was like a former express grade or something. Yeah, your card's already too far into the system, and I don't like to make changes once it's in. It's just not a good way to run things. It lends itself toward something getting lost or moved where it shouldn't get moved to. We have a system, and it's not a good idea to mess with it. So you got your $5, Mr. Michael. I hope your card finishes soon. Set this here in case he hasn't seen it. Philip Webb says 1 live custom. Here goes Philip Webb. Swoop. Q font. I'm sorry, Philip. There we go. That's tough, man. Philip Webb. Cold. We have Michael Spaulding. 3 packs of Evolving Skies. All right, you got it. This is for Michael Spaulding. Sneep. Get all the sneeps in. Wobbuffet Raichu. Wobbuffet. Fletchinder Arctovish. Wow, Arctovish is ugly. And come on, Flapple. Ah, man. Nothing crazy. Oh, those Evolving Skies, Michael. When will they drop the hits? Michael Beckner, Michael Ragonin, Mike Newitt, Vasquez. Okay. I have a bag, he said. Let's look in here real fast. Ah, here we are. Man, this music is playing fast. Boy, you guys are getting quiet. You must be getting real sleepy. There we go. I mean, it is 3 a.m. Wow, it's 3 a.m. Maybe we need to call no more orders. Because this time I actually have to go get some stuff ready for John. Yeah, I better do that. Guys, we're going to call no more orders here. I'm going to wrap up the remaining orders now. No more orders, guys. I got a lot of stuff to get ready for John. So we got some work for John. John's going to have a busy day. I'm awake, just eating. Hate when chat is quiet, says Alex. Okay, Matthew Pohl. Oh, my God, Matthew, tonight is your night. Look at this, man. It's kind of funny, Matthew, because you don't always have the best of luck. But recently, you've been having some crazy good luck. That's going to be an excellent pick. Beautiful. Okay, also, this Moltres always seems to be very cool. I like that Moltres. Next pack, Palkia. Mister, you need to do the Paris giveaway. What? Nuh-uh. Here we are. Okay, Matthew Fowler. Which box is Matthew in? Can I order a grade? Yes. Me, Matthew? Yup, that's you, Matthew. You just pulled the Charizard. Matthew, for whatever reason, you're just getting good luck. Dang, I dozed off, says Matthew. You just gotta find your dang bag now. Ah, here we are. So let me see this again. So from your free patch, you got Electric, Sharpedo, and Wailord Full Art. And then you get 2 packs later, immediately pick up the Charizard. Oh, man. Wow. What's up, Danny? Why you sad, Danny? Oh, now he's smiling. Okay. Edwin Lopez. Whoa! He just made a huge payment toward his SLAB-AWAY. Everyone's coming in with the SLAB-AWAY payments. I love it. Oh my God, he just finished his SLAB-AWAY. So he had Umbreon. Let me go fetch it for you. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, that's a really good one. All right, well, I really appreciate it, man. You got an especially good card because this would have definitely sold back then. Okay. Look at that. Eevee Heroes Umbreon. Wow. Okay. Now remember, Mr. Edwin, this does not automatically ship out. We put this into our shipping boxes and wait for you to order around a shipping. I placed an order before the cutoff time, mister. Did ya? Yay! Jennifer Yap is here. 1 Top Series 2. You got it, Jennifer. I was going to buy that card, says Coeli. Oh, man. Did he beat you to it? There you go. That's a cool card. All right, looks like your holo is going to be from a scene. Wait, what? Do you have 2 holos in here? Oh my god, we're definitely going to clip this because I think you have 2 holos. Oh my god, that's a holographic card. What's the card behind it then? Oh, she got 2 holos in 1 pack. Wow, that's definitely a clip. Double holo. I've never done that. That's double holos in the same pack. Very cool. Definitely clip. That's Jennifer Yap. All right. Very cool. That's like 2 packs for the price of 1. That's the first time I've seen that. Never seen that before. I wasn't sure at first. I saw the holo and I'm like, well, wait a second. The card behind this one's holo. Okay, that's Ash with the Cubone opponent. And the other one is Pokemon Shipwreck. The extra holo goes to me, says Joey. Oh my god. Okay, now how about the rest of the pack? Let's see what else you got. Sabrina, there's Execute. Tentacruel. Oh, I wonder if that means we could have a pack missing a holo. We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye open. That's really crazy. Quick, make a short with all the caps. Topps error pack and an O face. It's just this simple error. Oops, hold on. So how many cards were in here? Because it says should be 8 cards, right? So oh my god, I'm so sorry. They jumped out of my hand, I swear. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. You got 9 cards in your pack. So there was an additional card in your pack. For some reason, you got 9. Okay. Now, if only they weren't sticky, they'd be very, very good. There we go. Actually, this one was extra sticky. And this one was not as sticky. Huh. Beautiful. So where did we put your bag last? Let's grab it. If only they were both Charizards. Wow, very cool, Jennifer. That might end up in a clip. Hopefully Mike's side sees it. I don't know if Mike's side checks all the clips. I think he does. Marco Castaneda, 3 Astral Radiances. Ooh, Astral Radiance, you say? My luck has been terrible. Let's get something worth grading. Well, that would be extremely lucky because you're only opening up 3 packs here. Let's see what you get. So your odds are about 3 in 36 for the hit in the box, or 1 in 12. All right, what we got? Actually, it's not 1 in 12 because each time you open a pack, you remove one of the cold packs. So it's 1 in 36, 1 in 35, 1 in 34. We got Bastrodon, Zaizu, and Quillfish. That's a cold round, Marco. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Marco Castaneda. Marco, you'll have even better luck after I'm done moving to my new home. There we go. Gregory Pablo, 3 in the breakthrough box. You got it, Gregory. Quelly's right. You need an O-face picture, and you need to explain what's about to happen in the video they're about to watch. You guys won't believe what happened, bro. Be sure to subscribe. I'm giving away a Nintendo Switch. Here we are. We have Elaine Sonko. I'll take 6 Evolving Cries. Elaine Sonko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. That's expensive. Wait, are you really? No, I'm not. All right. I could. I probably should. I should do something like that. Give away a Nintendo Switch and a Pokemon Scarlet Violet. That'd be cool. All right. Oh, Elaine. We got Rayhan, Copycat, and Leafeon. Here's Swablu. Not that I want it. It would be cool to watch. By the way, for all you guys who joined in later, we have a new large available again. So the large returns. But we're maybe redefining the large. The large is no longer like a round of junky cards with a few hits in between. The large is going to be a lot more intense now. It's really more of a winner-takes-all kind of thing. Which in the past, I've tried that before, and for some reason I didn't like it in the past. But I guess we're doing it again. And it's going to be for a card so expensive that you probably wouldn't even consider it for SLAB-AWAY because it's too much of a burden on you. Okay, that's a Lane Sonko. So the large is real large. The current large is this Scyther, priced at 3.9K because that's what it currently is. So if it goes down later in the future, I don't want to hear it. Just based off of the price of that day that we wanted to put it for availability. This is the current large. There's 39 spots in the large for it. So for $100, you might pull this $3,900 card. Yeah, we'll probably finish filling that large up like 2 months from now. And there'll be one for like 3,000 for some reason, you know what I mean? And then people go, oh man, he ripped you guys off. He sold it to you for 3.9. It's like, yeah, that was the price of it then. Aaron Bradley Gordon, thank you very much. He says, please bulk grade the reverse Gengar. And thank you and congrats, Jen, on the double holo. Yes, let's grab this. Aaron Bradley Gordon. That's what happened with the last large. We priced a number of the cards like almost 3 months ago, I think. And then I guess 1 or 2 of them got a little cheaper. Reverse Gengar. And so they were just talking shit. It was like, oh, man. Always something. Aaron Bradley Gordon, reverse Gengar. You must be talking about that holo Gengar, right? Because I don't think you've got any other cards in your bag. It's got to be the holo Gengar. He's not a reverse. Let's see. I'm not sure what's more desirable. Would you guys think that people prefer the holo or the reverse holo? I think I actually prefer the holo. Reminds me of the good old days. Okay, there we go. Reminds me of vintage. He's a Gen 1 boomer. All right. Aaron B. Gordon. I collect modern holos. There you go. Modern holos are too overly printed, unfortunately. I think if you go back to XY era, though, they're pretty good in the XY era. Even Sun and Moon there's some good ones, but they're mostly overprinted. But you go back to XY, I think they start to hold some value at that point. Okay. Woohoo! Another successful stream. Thank you so much, everybody. I had a lot of fun. We'll be back on for Tuesday. All right, see you later.